Good evening, kindred and kind. Welcome to NearDark Studios Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chicago by Night Chronicle. Before we go into a brief recap, we're going to go around the table and introduce our coterie for tonight. Starting with this side.
Hey, Memphis Piper, Clan Torador.
Aleister Grayson, Clan of Kings.
Marilyn Alcott, Clan Malkavian.
Dr. Irwin Ruth, Clan Tremere.
And my name is Elijah Israel, or by my Twitch handle, Pinoy Boy. I'll be your storyteller this evening. We had a rather eventful session last night. The coterie returned to Irwin, and with the help of Marilyn's new discipline, was able to pull him out of his stone-like state. After some intrigue, eventually the coterie turned in for the night. The next morning, or next night, Irwin was, locked up into his room for safety means. Abraham warded the door and assured him that everything was going to be all right. Aleister, on the other hand, decided to end his night at the Succubus Club, and he wasn't having a sleepover with Memphis. After some barter and trade and some seduction on the behalf of our coterie's leader, Memphis is now the adopted child heir, once again, of Aleister Grayson.
Welcome home.
We'll see.
As the night carried on, Memphis and Cato decided to get ready for their exam this coming weekend. Marilyn, on the other hand, had a rather absent sire once again. Trying to discover his whereabouts, she enlisted the help of Aleister Grayson, who was currently en route to meet up with Sierra, the Lasombra Primogen. She had an unfortunate vision towards the end of the night, though. She saw her sire currently being mauled by 3 vicious wolves and a rather menacing leader. But that's not where we're going to pick back up at. We're in the Succubus Club. Cato and Memphis are currently studying away. Are you getting it all down?
Yeah. I think I'm starting to get it.
You are still drawing pictures, and it's been over 30 minutes now.
Yeah, but that's how I take notes.
So, kind of explain to me, what's the jumpy one?
The jumpy one? That is... I think I wrote that one down on drew that one down on the other page. Potence.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Caloric. What kind of blood type is that?
Delicious.
Okay, so we're going to move on to different blood types.
All right.
That will be on the test. So let's switch over to the pamphlet. And Memphis? Open the door.
Who is it?
You hear Annabelle's voice. Memphis.
Hold on, Cato. I'm going to open the door and kind of crack it. Hey, hi.
You're greeted by her piercing blue eyes. What are you doing?
Number one, something looks different about you.
As you observe her, she seems perfectly normal.
I know, but she's usually piercingly angry. Now she's only kind of annoyed.
As you scan your ex-sire up and down, I need to talk to you.
All right. Cato, keep studying. I'll be right back in there. I'm going to open the door.
Sure.
And shut the...
As
Yo,
you
what's up?
close the door. This is... Who's in your room?
Oh, Cato.
Oh, okay. How about we go to my office real quick, and I need to go over a couple things with you.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
We got to hurry, though.
Okay. As you go up to Annabelle's room, I need to make a little roll real quick.
Oh man, dang it! They're looking. They're watching. I've got eyes on the inside.
Okay. As you go up to Annabelle's office, she
Oh
opens
my
the
god,
door.
I got played.
She sits at the foot of the desk. So, Grayson and I had a discussion, and
Yeah, he told me
he told you what?
that he is now my sire.
Oh, well, that's good.
No. He thinks the agreement was that you were going to release me, but he thinks he can just try to move me around. We'll see.
Right.
Right.
Well, I'm glad you know now.
Yeah.
We're going to officiate everything with Brett Stryker and the Prince.
Right.
You are officially Grayson's protege now.
Right. With that, Annabelle, I just want to thank you so much for all the things you've taught me and the growth you helped me achieve while I was here.
Yeah, certainly.
I feel like I truly know more about what it means to be a Toreador because of you.
I'm so happy for you. Who is it? It's me. You hear Portia's voice. The door opens. Oh, Portia. I was just discussing with Memphis some matters of, he's no longer my child. Oh. Portia comes over towards you. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Is this transition difficult for you?
I mean, more annoying than anything else, but it's nothing to worry about, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going back to Aleister, but that might work out in our favor. I'll be up close with him and get you in, you know, like what we were talking about.
Most certainly.
Yeah.
Give me wits and awareness now. It's going to be a straightforward test. I just need 2.
I got 4.
4. They're not even trying to hide it. They're giving each other this like shit-eating grin as they're smiling at each other.
What am I missing?
Portia bends over, kisses you on the forehead. Nothing. Just so proud of your development.
Yeah, I was just saying the same thing to Annabelle.
Well, I'll let you carry on your night, and I'll call you later.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, stay looking good.
You too. She turns around and leaves. Well, I can't keep you all night, as she kips up, straightens out her dress, and you have some studying to do.
Wait. Before you go, or I go, what exactly is a relationship now?
Oh, well, I'm still your primogen.
Right.
So
if I need something, I come to you?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah? Alright.
You learned that from school?
I think it's in the back of the pamphlet. I haven't drawn that section yet. But we'll get there. But yeah, so I come to you if I need something. Anything else?
Well, that is one of the duties of the primogen. I'm supposed to hear my clan's grievances.
Got you.
And,
So are you like a mini prince?
no, not really that. Not like that.
Like a Toreador prince for Chicago.
Think of me of like a board member.
You're a board member.
Yes.
Oh. Cool.
Okay. Well, why don't you get back to studying? I'm sure your friend is probably just toiling away.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I'll probably be moving stuff around for the next couple days.
Oh, certainly.
But-
Yes, I have already hired several moving trucks. They will remove your hamsters and transition them to Mr. Grayson's haven, and they should be here by tomorrow night.
Great. But don't worry, I'm not going to be a stranger. I'll make sure to...
You do that.
All right, well, bye.
Bye.
And I'm gonna...
She closes the door as she's relaxes back in her chair and toils away at work. What would you like to do, Memphis?
I'm going to go ahead and head back down to my room to get back to studying.
Okay.
So I ace this test.
Okay. As you go back to your room and you find Cato with the book open, sitting on top of your bed. How'd your little meeting go?
It was all right. She was, it was a little emotional. Like, we built a pretty strong relationship over the last couple months. So, like, this is a big jar. I just want to let her know that I'm going to be there for her if she needs anything.
Well, I've just been kind of highlighting different sections of the pamphlet here, and
Cool.
investigation roll, please.
I was going to ask if I could.
Yeah.
What's that going to be?
So it's going to be, we're going to make it an intelligence and an investigation roll.
Oh,
And
no.
Let's make that 4 challenging.
I got 4.
Things seem a little out of place.
Huh.
You okay?
Yeah. Did something happen in here?
Well, one of your hamsters started acting up, and I wanted to make sure it was okay. Can you give me what's an insight?
Yes, I can. Thing is, I can't get go. God, hold on, willpower.
I'm so dead.
5.
Okay. Seems like he's telling the truth.
Huh.
It's, well, that one right over there. As he points to one, it's rather bloated. It looks like it's been overfed. It can barely walk. I don't know what kind of feed you're using, but that doesn't look right to me.
Does it look like there's something wrong with it?
It looks overweight. It looks it's ate too much.
That. Huh.
Can you give me a resolve and composure?
Yeah.
I need you to beat a. Why don't you go ahead and beat a 3?
I don't get it.
He looks pretty good. He look plump. He looks like he need to crack open a cold one.
So that's the one giving me crap, giving you trouble.
He's not giving me trouble. He just looks like he's gonna have a heart attack.
You're right. Looks like I need to put him out of his misery. I'm gonna grab him. See you, Billy Joel.
As you take this oversized hamster and you just plunge into it like it's a succulent apple, and you right into its neck, Cato kind of gives you this very disturbed look. What are you doing?
Sorry. You know Twinkies? It's like just drinking the frosting. It's the best.
As you drain this hamster dry, it slivers up like a smashed grape. Wow. You got is right.
Oh, they're there? Oh, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Just the nutrients, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you sit back down and we get to cracking at this?
All right.
As Cato and Memphis.
All right, we're good.
We're good.
As Cato and Memphis carry out their night, why don't you go and give me some academics rolls, intelligence and academics.
For studying?
For studying. And then, like I told you, we're keeping track of your amount of successes that you're getting.
Okay.
But since you and Cato are studying together, I'm letting you roll twice.
So that is a 7 as a messy critical.
Wow. You're pretty good at those.
And then a 4.
4. 7 and 4. Okay. Total 11 successes. Awesome. So, that is when we're going to transition our night to the Chantry.
Damn.
Irwin, you're currently locked up in your room. You watch as the red light illuminated underneath the doorway as you were aware that the ward that Abraham put on your door went off. You are currently trapped inside your room. What would you like to do?
Not sure what I can do. There's definitely no other way into my room, correct?
No, they kind of give you a picture of your room. It would almost look like a rather large storage room to most people. They just made it. They put a couple bookshelves down here and a little bed and a desk for you. So,
All right. Well, I'd like to inspect the door if
sure
I can.
thing. If you want to inspect the door, we're going to make this intelligence and investigation.
Okay.
And since there isn't anything particular I'm assuming that you're looking for, I'll let you know what you get with the amount of successes that you have.
All right. Okay. Yep, that's good. 2 and a bestial.
2 and a bestial. Like I said, there is no contested roll, so it's not a bestial.
Oh, cool.
What's going on? Oh. Gotcha. Oh, it's a rather small, quiet track, so I'll switch it. As you start investigating the doorway, trying to see what Abraham has done to it. Unfortunately, especially how wards work, they go invisible, and also you put it on the outside.
Right.
So you can't really tell what warding it was. As you go and get closer to the door, your fingertips kind of get zapped with red energies. Not enough to inflict any sort of damage to you, but you are very aware that
The whole door
if you
is...
try to bust out of this door, that there might be some repercussions for it.
Right. All right. Well, since I can't leave, I'm going to, oh man, just I guess relax and read any books I got.
Okay. As you
Try not to freak out about what Abraham told me.
Sure. As you kind of relax, I'm going to need a resolve and composure test from you.
Oh boy.
I'm going to need you to beat a 3.
He's not going to beat that.
No, you can do it.
Yeah, it's a good roll for him.
Yeah.
It's
You were saying.
2 in a bestial.
So, you got a bestial?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I tried.
I'll shut my mouth now.
So, this is what happens. As you go to relax and you pop open a book, you get cozy in and just trying to decompress yourself. In your head, you feel this. Imagine hitting sheet metal as hard as you can. That just loud thump. it just rattles your core it almost shakes you physically. And then you hear a guttural roar in your head as it as your biceps begin to expand, your forearms begin to grow, you feel your back begin to arc and change and go through a metamorphosis. Your eyes begin to roll to the back of your head as you smash your desk to the side and it splinters into pieces. You begin to grow in mass. As your wings protrude out, they jet into the ceiling and damage the stone ceiling as it comes down. For a second, you inspect yourself and you find yourself in that form again. And it appears you have control.
Is there a way through the ceiling now?
Well, as you fix your hat and you look up, as you fix your specs and you look up at the ceiling, you realize that you are on the basement level of the chantry. So no, there's not a hole for you to get out of, unfortunately.
All right. Smash door.
You want to smash door.
A round door.
You want to smash a round door.
Yes.
That's the trick. You gotta avoid the outside of the door or around the door too.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make this a strength and brawl.
All right.
If you're wanting to punch a hole into the chantry.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm going to set a difficulty. This is going to be very hard. I need 6 successes.
3.
3. You lay in, you take off the facing off of the brick. Other than that, you really didn't put any significant amount of damage. You just...
Oh, I'm going to just keep going until I get out of here.
Okay. So go ahead and re-roll. Give me a 5. Since you already kind of went at it.
I want Irwin to be a gargoyle all the time.
Oh, 6. With a messy.
So you got a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I need another resolve and composure test. And it's going to be 5 this time.
Okay. 3, 5. Only 5 this time?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm going to lose control while I'm gargoyle.
In the chantry that you just put a hole in.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
No!
Oh!
No, that did not just happen.
What happened?
I got 4.
Okay.
I just needed one more success. And it was a critical.
The cuckening.
Okay.
I got cooked.
You look at your fist. Well, and you just take your head back and you headbutt up and knock a good section of this wall down. As the bricks tumble down and you make a pathway for yourself to get out of the chantry, I need to make a quick roll real quick.
Maybe they'll get a bestial
It's
failure.
almost like so no one will notice this.
If I close my eyes, I'm invisible.
It's almost like Abraham didn't just warn this.
So, it must be a Tremere thing.
Yeah!
To all you Tremeres out there.
Stealthy gargoyle.
You break out. Unfortunately, you black out. This time, though, it's almost like a point of view video. It's almost like you're wearing like a GoPro and you can see what's happening, but you can't control what's happening. And it starts running up the stairs. Its wings are dragging on the side as it's smashing down things. And it's now looking down the hallway leading towards Abraham's office. As it looks at its hands, you watch it go. And it starts trying to tiptoe past Abraham's office as it's.
How? That happened, dude. This is like, give it to us. Like,
As your gargoyle form stops in front of Abraham's door and it looks in, give me wits and awareness now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And based on your successes, I'll tell you what you hear or see.
1.
1.
Just like it right now.
Okay. It's rather hard. Maybe in this form, your hearing's a little impaired, maybe because of the stone. As it peers into the room, you oversee Abraham, Aretio, and soon all speaking with each other. It's kind of hard. You hear bits and pieces of it. I don't know. You might have to put him down. As you hear this, and it starts tiptoeing faster towards the entryway. It looks towards the handle, and its hand just a little too big as it tries to grab it. And it looks towards a nearby window, and it begins to... and it breaks out of the window and starts flying off into the night sky.
Okay.
would that be a breach? Is that a breach?
That is a breach.
That's a breach. All right.
As I was saying, as you watch your gargoyle form break through the window and fly off into the distance, this is the first time you've experienced anything like this. You've heard of thermagy powers that allow flight of kindred. You even know of gangrel that can turn into avian creatures. As your gargoyle form holds onto its hat as it's hovering in the air, it looks down towards the window. You notice that the Abraham, Aretio, and Soon are all standing by the broken window, expecting it, looking around. It's weird. It's like they're looking and they don't see anything. And it takes off. As you surveil the Chicago nightlife from above, that is when we're going to pan over
Y'all can't be trusted.
to Marilyn and Mr. Grayson. As you watch Marilyn convulse as her throat begins to be crushed. Marilyn, can I please get a... We'll make this resolve in composure.
All hunger dice.
All hunger dice.
That is 3.
3. Okay. You try to manipulate and get out of his grip. As you do, you start to black out and you come to an Aleister's vehicle.
Marilyn, what
We gotta go.
what was that?
There's a Diedrich's in trouble.
What do you mean? You did explain.
I was pulled. I did a thing. The thing. I don't know how to explain it to you, Aleister. You won't understand.
All right. Well, where do we go? What do we do?
It's a church. It's High Park. It's white. We just gotta go High Park. It's like it looks like an abandoned church.
Okay. All right. Where are we at right now then?
So you only made it a couple blocks before she started compulsing as you're making your way towards the Black Market Bistro to meet with Sierra. So you're not terribly too far from Hyde Park. It's only a few minutes for you.
All right. How long until I have to meet Sierra?
I believe there really wasn't a set time.
Okay.
So basically, you told her to start heading towards the bistro, and you're going to meet with each other.
All right. I will. All right. So I start heading towards Hyde Park.
He's hurt real bad. There's wolves. There's a big guy. I don't know how he saw me. He grabbed me. He started choking me.
It's all right. Just calm down. All right. Let's think. And this was. You think this is happening now, currently? All right.
I don't know what to do.
Is there anything I can do to try to? If I've ever seen a white church in Hyde Park?
Okay. Tell you what, we can make this a streetwise roll.
Okay.
I will make this a. Both of you can roll it. For you, Marilyn, if you'd like, you can either do intelligence and streetwise, or you can do a wits and insight. So whatever is the highest pool for you.
That's only going to be it's just a 2 for me.
2. Okay.
4.
Marilyn, since you got 4, you start trying to piece together your vision along with the history that you have with Chicago. You do know there is an old abandoned church that is actually looking to be renovated. It's called this St. Stephen's. It's over towards Hyde Park. It does have match the description that you saw. You vaguely know where it's at, or you can punch in your phone.
I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm gonna punch St. Stephen's in Hyde Park into Google, and I'm gonna hold it up so Aleister can see.
All right, I punch it.
Okay, you punch it. You whip the car around and start heading that direction. Aleister, I just need a plain dex and drive for you. Based on your successes, I'll let you know how promptly you arrive.
Man, you're not driving?
I want to make it there in one piece.
So that's going to be
Sure, you pull out your phone and start talking.
1, 2, just another 2.
Another 2? Okay. You do speed off, trying to avoid any hot spots for police officers. You slow down when needed. Eventually, you do arrive outside of this church in Hyde Park. What would you two like to do?
I'm immediately getting out of the car.
You said there's wolves, right? As I get out of the car as well.
There's wolves and there's a big guy. I don't know. He was real feral looking.
What do you mean wolves? Do you mean quadruped, or do you mean Garou?
They were quad, right?
Quad.
Yeah, they're on all 4s.
Okay.
When I get out, can I hear anything coming from any ruckus or anything come from inside?
You're a little too far right now to hear anything, but you can give me a wits and awareness, and based upon the amount of successes you get, I'll let you know if you do hear something or not.
3.
3. You hear something a little faint from inside. The closer you get, it starts a little bit more apparent. It sounds some sort of either movement coming from inside, some sort of echoing scrap.
I'm going to pull out my gun.
Okay.
Marilyn, I don't have my normal car here, and I don't have any more ammunition. I have half a clip here.
You don't have to tell me, Aleister. You got me here. That's all you had to do.
Repeat what you just said to me. I'll wait for you to tell me how crazy it was. Let's go.
I want to go around to look for is there a side entrance?
No, because a lot of the building's boarded up. The main entrance, it looks like it was forced into.
I'm heading up to the main entrance.
Okay, you head up towards the main entrance.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. As you follow Aleister up the stairs to this rather immaculate church, you peer inside and it looks vacant. Aleister, since you are the first in, it does look abandoned. It looks vandalized. It looks like it's uninhabited. The second you do peer your head in. I do need a wits and awareness now from you.
That's going to be 1, 2, 3.
3. Now that you're inside of the building, the rustling and what sounds like some sort of confrontation coming from a lower level in this building is a little bit more apparent now. Does look like it sounds like multiple bodies moving about.
All right. I'm going to move in, and as I do, I'm going to go ahead and clear and check corners.
Okay.
And as I do, I'm looking for a staircase. Anything that shows a staircase that could be leading down, even a fire escape, possibly.
Okay. Are the two of you trying to be stealthy as you do this?
I'm moving quickly but quietly.
Quickly or quietly? All right. So why don't the two of you please give me dex and stealth rolls? Marilyn, now that you're inside the building too, you do hear what I just described to Aleister.
1.
1. Okay.
That's a 5.
5. Okay. As you and Aleister begin clearing this room, you watching his back as he looks to every corner, making sure there's no surprise attackers. You see those same set of stairs that you went down in your vision. As you get closer and closer, the scuffling and the shuffle of feet quiets. You hear nothing now.
I'm looking for possible alternate entries into the lower level.
Unfortunately, no. This is the only set of stairs that lead to this lower level.
Okay. Marilyn. They probably know we're here. There's only one way in, one way out. So you're at the bottleneck. I want you to go in unseen. I'm going to go in. If there's any heat, I'll pull the majority of it, okay? I'm going to go down, count to 5, and move in. And I go.
Okay. As
What are you at? You.
It's a bestial. Yeah, I'm at 5.
Okay. So I am going to need an immediate resolve and composure. You're going to have to give me 4 successes here.
Can she build a burn willpower to try to resist?
That too. If you want, you could burn willpower per scene to contain the beast.
Okay, yeah.
You want to burn it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I did not know you were that hungry.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Okay.
not feeling so great right now.
As Aleister counts down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he starts ascending down the stairs. That's when we transition to the next scene. Memphis and Cato sitting away the night.
Nerds.
Okay. Are we coming along here?
I feel really good. I've got at least 10 pages drawn, and I feel like we're gonna be.
Okay. I don't understand your method to the madness, but it looks like you're retaining the knowledge somehow.
Yeah. It's almost like I told you I was a great crammer.
Well, I'm sorry I doubted you, Memphis, and I really hope you pass. Especially now that I know that we're going to be somewhat officially brothers again.
Right, for now.
Yeah.
I mean, it would suck if I got released before you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So how's it, let's take a break from studying for a second. I got some questions. How is it being a hound? Like,
Well, it's not all that great. It's
No?
not a really sought after position. The only reason why I took it is because Damien's been trying to recruit new hounds. So.
But don't you get to diablerize people?
More like
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. No, I will. It depends on the blood hunt. If I'm not looking to do that per se.
But you get more power, and I mean, you're putting away a bad guy.
Do you understand the whole entire act of delivery? Like, what
right.
goes into it?
Let me put it this way. If Superman killed a bad guy, but if he knew he could eat that person and get even stronger, so when, like, Megatron or someone came in there to beat him up, like, he might lose if he didn't eat all the bad guys, removing him. Like, I mean, take a life, save a million.
So, to kind of refresh you on that course.
Right.
When you do commit that act, there is a contest of wills. You are consuming that kindred soul.
Oh.
So, as you're consuming that soul, they could very much take you over.
Only if you're weak-willed. But if you're scared, I understand.
Okay. I don't think you're grasping the concept of what you're really doing. You are destroying a soul.
Right.
And you're okay with that.
I mean, the soul of a bad guy, like, it's like iron to get stronger needs to be heated up. So you got to throw wood in there to stoke the fire.
I still don't think you're grasping what I'm trying to explain.
I don't think you're grasping what I'm trying to say.
It
Got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
yes, it makes you stronger,
But
Memphis.
they're bad eggs.
But it also eats at your own soul. It puts you closer towards the beast.
What?
Okay. All the spunk and charisma you have right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Every time you commit something like that,
Uh-huh.
that goes away. Part of Memphis disappears. You lose a little bit of your humanity. You get closer towards the beast.
What if the beast had to challenge me, though?
Okay.
What if I'm stronger than the beast?
No, we're not.
All right, what if this? How do I get stronger than the beast?
Well, you could try to practice Glaconda,
What
which
is that?
doesn't involve sucking out people's souls.
What is it?
What do you mean? What is it's a practice to get closer to your humanity.
Oh, God, I thought it was like you had to mutilate yourself or something.
No.
Glaconda? That sounds terrifying.
For one, if you mutilated yourself, you would grow back, right?
No, but good to know.
Okay. Well,
I didn't know. I knew, like, I can heal fast. I didn't know. Like, I wasn't going to test it. I wasn't going to chop off an arm and be like, hope I Deadpool.
Well, it would grow back. Unlike, there's some supernaturals that can grow a little bit faster than us. Though, and you notice his phone goes off. Oh, shit. Sorry, Memphis. I got to take this. As he answers his phone, and he steps towards the corner. Hey, what's wrong? I'm sure he'll show up. What do you mean? You've been waiting. He looks towards you. Sorry, I have to take this.
No problem. Like,
Oh, you see him kind of as blood seeps through his glove.
whoa, are you okay?
Sorry, he wipes away his mouth. I gotta go outside.
Do you need me to come with you?
I'm fine. And he rushes outside, and he keeps the phone to his side.
Well, that was weird. Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna grab my phone
Okay.
and I'm going to, in my group message with all the bandmates, be like, hey, is everyone free later tonight for a meetup?
Okay. As you text your bandmates, no, bro. Kind of blitzed right now.
I'm going to text them back, but I know how to get the party truly started.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the best high ever! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Oh, that sounds cool, dude.
Yee.
As you are texting your bandmates, you notice Cato opens up the door. He's brushed the blood from his mouth. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, just a little. Did you eat food?
Can you give me a wits and insight?
Yes. Two.
I didn't eat any food. He appears to be truthful. What he's saying?
Oh. It's a little weird. You're throwing up blood.
Yeah.
Did you eat one of my hamsters?
No, I didn't eat one of your hamsters.
Because you got to build up a tolerance to those. You can't just go straight into the hamster.
I did not eat a hamster.
All right. Well, why should we get some help?
You always.
Buddy, like, there's something clearly wrong with you. And for the sake of me not catching it, like, we should probably get this figured out.
I'm fine, Memphis. I got something I gotta run and meet with somebody. I'm good.
All right, well, wash your hands.
Okay. As he exits your room, can I get a quick wits and awareness from you?
Two.
As he opens the door, you watch him one more time. Pocket something in his pants and then walks off.
That's a danger. I'm gonna text Aleister real quick.
You begin texting Aleister. What would you like to text him?
Hey, Big A, we can't get sick, right? Question mark.
I have no idea where I'd be at when I got that.
You would have been right about now, where you're.
And I'm not looking at my phone.
Yeah. Don't get a response back.
All right. Well, I feel pretty confident about the amount I've studied. I feel pretty smart. Like I get most of this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feels
I
like-
get most of this. All right, I'm gonna text my boys and be like, "Hey, meet me at the bar."
The bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. Meet me at what were their names? Duncan's house.
Duncan's house.
Yeah.
So you mean the enforcer's house?
No, not that Duncan.
Okay.
Is it Duncan from your band?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As you text your bandmates that you want to meet up,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you go ahead and give me one more investigation roll?
Investigation and intelligence?
Yeah.
Why don't you get the keys and everything on your text?
2.
Oh no!
You feel like something's missing out of your room.
Oh, fuck.
Is it
particularly towards your laptop. As you look towards your laptop, you notice it's slightly cracked open and illuminated.
No. No! I'm gonna run out after Cato.
As you start running out towards Cato, you don't see him in the hallway. You begin running up the flight of stairs. You actually see him exiting out of the Succubus Club and beginning to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow that move.
Okay, you go ahead and give me a Dex and Athletics.
Uh-oh.
Brother fight.
Do not let him get away with that. Your dice tree so chaotic.
4.
Or you start jetting, you start pushing people out of the way as you make towards Cato. As you open the door, you notice that he's already put on his helmet, started up his Hayabusa, and started to take off.
That butthole.
And he appears to be driving off.
I'm gonna text Aleister again. I'm kicking Kaido's sick ass.
All right.
Then I'm gonna call an Uber and I'm gonna go to Dunkin's
Okay.
with my bandmates.
All right. As you wait for your Uber, Irwin, you are currently flying around Chicago. You've actually not left Hyde Park. You've just kind of flown by a couple buildings, observing down. It almost looks like your Gargoyle's looking for something or someone. You notice it stops on top of a building, plants down, and it's almost kind of like a gargoyle looking out and observing the night sky as it folds in its wings. Give me a resolve and composure. Go ahead and beat a 3.
That's possible. That's possible. That is 4.
4. You come to, and you're in the driver's seat now.
No inclination of what Gargoyle was looking for at all.
You're not entirely too sure what it's doing, and you're actually really surprised that no one's noticed you yet.
All right.
On your sheet, could you please add obfuscate back to gargoyle form? You currently have access to all your obfuscate dots that you have in your kindred form.
Okay. Okay. So I'm currently obfuscated then?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then I will... I'm going to fly to... I don't know where anybody's at. Aleister's house.
Aleister's house. Well,
That's what you...
as you stretch your wings out and you stand up real tall, and you go to flap your wings at one at a time and try to get a feel for it, why don't you go ahead and give me a dex and flight?
Oh, okay.
Doesn't know how to fly.
You gotta push the baby gargoyle out of the nest, though.
It's going to be a moderate challenge of 3.
Hey, there you go.
4.
4. Okay, you start to take off and you start flying through the night sky. And you head towards Aleister's house.
Right.
Okay. Put it in perspective for you, how far that is. It's at least an hour out of the city, almost.
On drive, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Flight should be a little slower for you.
Right. I want to stay out of like this skyline as far as like where.
So how fast does he go? What's his maximum speed?
His maximum speed in this, it's not that fast. It's actually rather slow.
Because I mean, the next interstate drive is like an hour away. That's like, 75, 80. So you got to be going what?
But I could go
30, 40?
I don't have to
Yeah.
go like drive around anything. I could just go straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
As you start flapping your wings,
Jameer shit, dude.
Tradition.
go ahead and give me wits and awareness. And since you are in an aerial position, I am going to add a +2 to it for you.
Okay.
So go ahead and add +2 dice.
Four with a messy.
4 with the messy. As you begin flying over, at this point you look down, and the one thing in the nighttime scenery that stands out to you is a bright pink leather jacket. As you look down, and you see Marilyn enter into this building with a mysterious stranger.
Mysterious stranger. Is it a big building? Can I get on top of the building?
It's a rather big building. The second you see Marilyn, though, you need to give me the resolve and composure test.
Oh shit.
It's going to be 4 this time.
Please don't fuck this up.
I know not what I do.
Please don't.
How much?
4.
Okay, didn't get it.
Didn't get it? Okay. All of a sudden, you lose control. And you go back. You notice the gargoyle takes over, starts falling towards the ground as it catches itself, and starts heading towards the entrance of this building.
I'm friends with the gargoyle, so it's fine. We had a nice talk.
That's true.
The second you break downstairs, Aleister, you come to a rather horrendous scene. You see blood just everywhere in this room. You are immediately greeted by 4 individuals that are currently peering over some sort of either mess or individual. You see that rather broad, 6'5", dark hair, tied to a ponytail, well-trimmed beard, and several knots that come down. Appears to be wearing a leather vest. His arms are scarred and look sun-beaten. He's carrying this rather sickening, almost feudal-like axe. 3 other individuals that are currently surrounded with him are completely naked. You notice a African-American female that's currently naked and 2 Caucasians. One of them appears to have several tattoos around him. They turn around and they look at you.
Yeah. I know you. You're that, I'm the Alpha. I'm the... Shut up, Spade. Look at you. At least you got clothes on this time.
Where's Diedrich?
As he steps away, you notice Diedrich's bloody body on the ground, currently unconscious.
Oh, this guy? He's right here.
Resolve and composure now. I need a 4 again. You can also burn a willpower.
You got this.
4.
Okay. You hold it together. You smell your sire's blood in the air. You're trying to hold the beast back as it churns in your stomach, wanting to feed and sate its thirst. At the same time, you are seething. You are absolutely furious that you are currently viewing your sire on the ground.
Are the other 3 still around him right now?
Yeah, 4 of them are currently surrounding Diedrich.
Oh, I'm gonna go towards. I want to try to get closer.
Try to get closer. You get closer to these individuals and it appears that they haven't noticed you yet.
Ugh.
I pop claws and potents.
You pop claws and potents. As you go ahead and make the rolls.
Cool.
That's not real smart.
He reaches down and grabs Diedrich by the skull and picks his body up. Just effortlessly. He brings him down like a rag doll.
Now, I would not do that.
What do you want?
I'm just waiting.
Begins to shake his body around like
I'm
a
dropping
rag
on
doll.
scene passage.
As you drop his...
You better fucking drop him right now.
There you are. Hey, how you doing, cutie?
I said drop him, you dipshit.
Oh, no, I'm not going to drop him. You two are going to come with me, and we're going to go to a nice, cozy little spot. I hunkered down in the city. How about that?
What do you want?
Once he comes to, he's going to give me what I want. Unfortunately, I kind of made a mess of things.
So, your name?
Folks call me Mockmaw.
Figure. So what's your game in this?
Game. You wouldn't be understand, you little leech. Fraulein, no.
Give me another resolving composure test.
Jesus.
Three.
You watch Marilyn as she goes all white as she starts to lunge towards
I'm going
these.
to try to grab him.
I'm gonna try to grab her. Okay. As you try to grab onto her, I need some contested rolls. Why don't you go ahead and give me Dex and Athletics, Marilyn? Aleister, you can give me an Athletics and Strength.
Nothing. Oh wait.
I'm not even going to use
One.
the potence.
Weird flex, but okay.
Well enough to beat it.
Okay, you grab her and you contain her.
Go with me, Aleister.
As
Not
you
smart. He's going to kill Diedrich.
have Marilyn in your grip, go ahead and give me either Strength and Brawl or Dex and Brawl, Marilyn. Two. You down into Aleister's forearm as you begin to feed off of him.
What are you doing? I'm going to try to pull her head off.
Okay, you effortlessly take her off. You have the urge you need to feed.
She looks hungry.
Well, go with me, Aleister.
I can't. You're being dangerous at the moment.
There's actually quite a bit of this guy's blood on the ground. You can lick that up.
How about I just take some of yours?
Sweetie, you won't be able to handle it. All right, enough of this. Let's get going. Huh? Let's play nice. A Raggedy Ann here's gonna, lose a couple limbs.
I'm going to go ahead and bite my hand. I'm going to put it right into Marilyn's mouth.
Okay. How much are you feeding her?
Enough to where I can tell that she's going to be sated.
Okay.
Pull my hand away.
How much hunger are you at right now?
I'm at 1.
You're at 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Go ahead and give me 2 rouse checks.
1 success, 1 fail.
1 success, 1 fail. Marilyn, you slake 2 hunger. As you drink from Aleister, it hits you, and it hits you hard. As you drink into his blood, it courses through your system. You've never tasted anything like this before. You're going to have to give me a resolving composure test.
You're drinking top shelf right now.
Blood bondage.
No, I'm already upset. 1.
1. Okay. It's almost hard to stop, but he pulls you off and you regain composure.
I'm going to whisper down towards her. Marilyn, we got to play the long game here if we want to make Diedrich get out of here alive.
There's no time.
This Gargoyle will kill him. All right, Mockmaw, we'll play your game.
That's great. All right. Spade, why don't you go get the van around back and let's get going on our little field trip.
He starts leading the two of you.
All right, you two lead the way. I don't exactly trust you to be behind me, but come on, let's go.
I'll move forward.
You get forced outside. He is carrying Diedrich just like a rag doll. He's got him to his side. Has not dropped his axe yet. The rather disturbing looking guru who has his sick laugh runs outside, and a couple minutes go by, and eventually a van pulls up.
All right, you two in the back. Diedrich's gonna sit in my lap up front. Val and Quinn's gonna keep you busy. All right.
You notice the other two pile into the back, and they smile at you as they sit on the floor.
I'm gonna get in the back.
As you two get into the back of this van, and the door closes. Their green, luminescent eyes peer at you as they just grimace and cackle. The van begins to drive off.
Oh, man, you got a big city here. Chicago. Not much talking. Oh, wait. I got one.
He kind of hoists Diedrich over his shoulder.
Hey guys.
You better fucking
What's
knock it
up?
off right now.
Marilyn.
Oh, sorry, it's never really funny.
And Marilyn and Aleister take off in this black van. Who knows where? Irwin, as you observed all this happening, you watch your gargoyle form begin to take after the van and fly up into the air and just hover above it as it begins to drive off into this unknown location. As this happens, we pan back to Memphis, who is currently heading towards his bandmate's house.
Yeah.
Okay. You get into the Uber and you start heading towards Duncan's house.
Yeah, he lives with his mom.
Okay. As you head towards Duncan's house, you drive a little bit outside of the city, get towards more of the Burby area. Eventually you come to this quiet, small, quaint little house in the burbs outside of Chicago. It's a little tan house with a metal fence that runs around it. It has a beware of dog sign on the front gate. I assume you get out of the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. You get out of the vehicle and you come to this house. What would you like to do?
Well, since we practice here every week, I'm going to just go in the back door.
Okay, I'm going to go towards the back door.
Yeah.
As you go towards the back door, that leads into the kitchen. You notice a female individual is there. She's rather elderly. You recognize her, and it's Duncan's mom.
All right, well, I'm going to open the door and just be like, hey, Mrs. H, how you doing?
Hey, it's you. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great. How
Duncan! Duncan, your friend's here! All right, Ma, I'll be right down. Stop masturbating it down here!
Classic Duncan.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Duncan, put your wing down and get down here. Your friend's waiting. Ma, stop saying that to everybody. And eventually you hear the skirting of Duncan and he comes downstairs. Sorry about that. Jeez. Ma, stop.
No worries. Hey, rest of the guys are coming over. What do you say in the basement? I got something special for you guys.
Oh, okay. Alright, it's one of those things. Well, whatever you do, just don't get stains in the carpet like Duncan does. Ma, just stop it. Just stop. I don't.
Don't worry, Mrs. H. We'll keep it pristine.
Okay.
We got this. Hey, do you have 4 glasses, by the way?
Sweetie, you can get them from the cupboard.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna grab 4 glasses and be like, all right.
Okay.
Oh, he's officially tilted.
All right. You grab 4 glasses and you begin heading downstairs into Duncan's basement. As you ascend down these creaky wooden stairs down to this rather dank basement, that pungent smell of the good hits your nostrils and you're blanketed with it.
Ooh.
It's a rather small basement. Off to the corner, you see a washer dryer set up, a small TV and rug, a rather old couch.
All right. Is there a table or like a coffee table or?
It's a small table in the center of the rug.
Yeah. I'm gonna move that kind of more in front of the couch.
Okay.
Like, oh, Duncan, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be awesome.
I don't know what you're getting at, man. But
Dude, I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders. Dude, I'm gonna take us to the next level. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait till the guys get here.
Okay. As you and Duncan wait in this basement, eventually the rest of your bandmates come down and they trot down the stairs. All right, dude, what are we down here for?
All right. Everyone sit down on the couch.
Your bandmates all plop down onto the couch and they all wait.
I'm gonna have the 4 glasses in front of me.
Okay, you take out your glasses and you flung them in front of your bandmates.
Gentlemen. No. I need to share something with you.
Oh, it might be his energy drink.
I need to share something with you. I need us to move forward. I need to go beyond. We need to get...
Hey, Duncan, does your friend want some Kool-Aid? I got little snacks up here, Cheez-Its.
We're good, Mrs. H. We're good. All right. So, in order to do this, we're going to have to do something crazy. We're going to have to go to the next level.
Okay. I don't know where you're getting at, man.
I want you all to look at me. All right, you ready? I'm going to use awe to try to keep them sedated and,
Okay.
be like, oh, this guy's amazing. All right.
All right.
Do I need a roll?
Well, you pop all.
Yeah.
You're already kind of the leader of the band, so they're paying attention anyway.
Tonight, I'll pull out my sword, are going to get insane. I'm going to start pouring my blood into the 4 glasses. I'm going to show you.
Not even
What?
6 hours after I take you back.
I'm going to take you guys.
I think my camera
just
went off.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That's the power of Memphis's blood. Just ruins fucking electronic equipment.
I love you use freckles to do that.
And he should be back. Excuse us while Memphis ruins our stream.
Oh,
Why is this happening?
What'd you guys expect?
I honestly, I gotta say, I did not expect that. Not.
Okay, we're back.
All right, we're back. You're good. Continue with this fucking nonsense.
I am going to take you on the path that Memphis laid out before us.
Okay. So, as you unsheath Freckles
Yeah.
and cut your arm open in front of these individuals and begin bleeding into these cups and spouting off your very charismatic speech.
Yeah.
But I am going to need a roll. You're going to have to first roll charisma and persuasion.
All right. Do I get to use my presence since I'm using awe?
Do you have majesty? Or
Yes, I do have majesty.
You have to use that, because all is just going to make them like
Do you want to use majesty?
Yeah, I'll use majesty.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead and...
All right, hold on. Oh, this is a risk. This is risky, boys. All right, I go up a hunger.
How much hunger are you at?
I'm at 1.
Okay.
So, I'm good. Plus, I ate a fat squirrel.
Okay.
Or a chipmunk. Hamster. Sorry.
Okay. So you pop Majesty. And I
Yeah.
actually think this is the first time you have before.
Yeah.
So tell me if you want to come off intimidating or how do you want to come off with Majesty?
Inspiring.
Inspiring.
I want them to be like, oh my God, whatever he is, I want to be part of that. I want them to be like, this is him.
Enthralled.
Yeah.
All right. So as you almost sacrificially like cut your arm open with this katana, bleeding into these cups, your bandmates look at you like you're a god. Like they just saw the new beginning. They entranced with you, watch you as you cut your arm open and begin bleeding into these cups. Oh, dude, I could see it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
You
man.
can see it. And now, I'll lick my arm to close the wound.
Okay, give me a rouse check. And actually give me 4 rouse checks.
4 rouse checks. All right. Like statistically, unless I fail them all.
Oh my god.
Hey, what if you go to 500 right here?
I've got willpower. And I'm in the suburbs. I'll find like something. Where is? I lost my hunger die.
Good.
Just roll 4 of those.
It's just a...
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Yeah.
Boom. I go up 1 hunger.
Okay. You successfully bleed into these cups, maintaining your hunger. You're getting there, though.
I want you to drink of my blood. I want you to take in the true majesty of I'm no longer Johnny. I can tear away that veil. I am Memphis fucking Piper.
As they pick up the drinks and they begin drinking. Yeah, dude, I told you he looks like him.
Now feel the true power of Memphis.
As you dramatically inspire them to drink your blood, they slam it back, and they all of a sudden you see their eyes begin to dilate, and
Yeah.
it starts to kick in.
Yeah.
So, what is your highest? Just so I know, what's your highest physical discipline or discipline,
Highest physical?
or what's your highest discipline?
My highest discipline is presence.
Okay, I just need to make a mental note of that. Okay. All right.
Followed closely by, oh man, that works out perfectly. All right. You are no longer bound by the holdings of regular humanity. You are now truly become prophets of Memphis.
So, dude, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you do like a lot of LSD before you like gave us your blood, or
No.
what is this?
No, dude, that's just like raw talent.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, man, your blood tastes like Starburst.
Yeah. The red ones. Not the just the generic red ones, but the one like the expensive ones, yeah.
So as they are drinking your blood and wiping off their face, you hear almost like the rattling of like glassware on a tray, and you hear footsteps coming down the stairs as you turn around and you notice that Duncan's mom
Mrs. H?
is coming down. Sweetie, I'm coming. I brought drinks for all your friends. And as she comes downstairs, she drops the tray and the glasses smash on the ground. Oh my God, what is happening down here?
Mrs. H, don't worry. This is
Is
all
this
for
a blood cult?
No, it's not a blood cult.
Oh, my poor Duncan.
All right, Mrs. H, listen to me. Are you ready? Forget. I'm gonna use cloud memory.
Oh my god.
Cloud memory.
Okay, as you use cloud memory,
I want to hit basket so fast.
her eyes kind of flash back. Oh my God, what happened?
No, Mrs. H, come with me, quick. I'm gonna guide her upstairs.
Okay.
Forget. Cloud memory again.
As you guide her
Bathroom
upstairs,
scene all over again.
She looks around on the top of the stairs. Oh, sweetie, I must have blacked out there for a second.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, by the way, we're gonna be downstairs talking some secret private band stuff. Why don't you just stay up here and just enjoy yourself? You know.
Oh, I can make you all drinks, sweetie.
No, I brought my own drinks. We made these special drinks that look like blood. So if you come downstairs and you see something that looks like blood, it's just totally cornstarch and sugar and deliciousness.
Well, sweetie, you have a nice night. I'm gonna go upstairs and watch my show.
Hey, you stay beautiful, honey.
She heads back upstairs and closes the door behind her.
All right, I'm gonna come back downstairs. All right, guys, don't worry about it. Everything's taken care of. Back to what I was saying. I am Memphis Piper. Now, I need you all as my prophets. Your job is to find the most amazing musicians out there. I want you to cultivate the community and seek them out. And when you find the best of the best, the cream of the crop, I want you to bring them to me. But tell no one I am Memphis. Refer to me as only Maestro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So, dude, are we just like local talent, or?
I want you to seek out the best musicians.
Well, Kurt Cobain's dead, man. Like,
He is dead.
wait, is he a vampire?
Why would he be a vampire? Who
Oh,
said
no.
anything about vampires?
This seems like very vampire stuff, man.
No. Silly Duncan.
Well,
I'm not
you
a-
were dead and now you're back,
Yeah,
and you just gave us all your blood.
that's right. And you know what that means?
Okay,
What do you think that means?
I don't know what that means.
I'm a god.
Oh God, man.
That's right. I am the old god of music, Memphis. Yeah,
I didn't even know, man.
yeah.
I'm pretty
This
sure.
is my human avatar.
I'm-
But I'm here to bring a great change.
I was reading something about Norse
Yeah.
pantheons, man. I heard about the god Memphis, dude. He's like a brother of Thor or something.
Close, yeah.
All right.
Thor's kind of a dick, so we don't talk about Thor. What we need to focus on is bringing up Memphinites. That's what we're gonna call ourselves.
Okay, man.
You now listen, everyone. Remember, you're finding musicians, bringing them to meet me. But I'm Maestro, and Memphis is dead.
So just bring him you whenever.
Yes, I want you to call me, but only at nighttime. That's when gods are the strongest.
All right, man. Makes sense to me.
Absolutely. And remember, I am definitely not a vampire.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
As Memphis explains to his Memphinites on what they want to do.
Why are you allowing this?
Makes sense to me.
Why is this happening?
Dude,
Everything's fine. We're good.
the face
Oh my
hurts.
fucking god, alright, I need to pray everyone. It's, you know how hard it's gonna be for me to get back into fucking character? I can't. Okay.
We good?
Alright, we're back.
Okay.
Who's not taking steps towards Memphinites now, huh?
Oh my god. We're professionals, guys.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
After I do that, I would like to go over the schemes on how to bring these people, musicians, to me.
Okay.
All right.
All right. As you explain to the new Memphinites how to recruit
Yeah.
local musicians and the best talent in the city, we're gonna pan back.
You broke the stream.
Oh, there we go.
There it went again.
Time 8:34.
8:34. We should be back already.
Thank you guys for all acting like just letting that happen.
Letting if I could stop it from happening, I would, but I'm not the ST. And the
Honestly,
ST made it worse, probably.
I don't think I would have stopped it, so you're good.
All right, we're back.
So we're in the van.
Yes, you're in the van. As you start observing outside of the front window, we're back in again. I'm gonna wait till you stabilize out.
I think they can still hear
There
us,
we go.
though.
Yeah.
They were just documenting the time that it's going down. They're like, damn, they're documenting this shit.
So, as you are staring outside of the front window, you start to recognize street signs, and it seems a little familiar. Can the two of you please give me streetwise plus intelligence?
You got this. You're all about the intelligence and the streetwise.
No, I am really not. I don't have streetwise.
That's 3 for me.
2.
3 and 2. Okay. Aleister, you begin to realize the part of Chicago that you're in. You were here a few months ago, actually. This is around the area where you went into the labyrinth.
Okay. All right. What are the 2 individuals that are sitting in the back with us doing?
They're just awkwardly staring at you. They have not dropped their gaze. They're both still completely nude.
Oh. So is Diedrich still passed out up front?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to use Malkavian time to talk to him.
Okay. Tell you what, why don't you go ahead and give me... Change it up here. Why don't we go ahead and give me the cobweb plus manipulation.
Through 2.
2. Okay.
I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Sure.
Uh, 3, 4, 5.
5. Oh. We are missing some music. As you activate the web, you come to a rather familiar setting. Those red strands that race across the sky.
Again.
Really great. Keep an eye on it.
You come to that dark space, that empty void. Those red strands racing across. Everything seems normal. You're still in the van. As you notice that both Aleister and the 2 individuals that are in the back of the van are now gone. You notice Diedrich is there, kneeling down, his sword propping him up.
I'm gonna reach out and try to touch him.
So you reach out and try to touch him. You feel that felt-like pattern on his suit jacket. Fraulein.
I don't know. I don't know what to do right now, Diedrich. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what they want. Unless they're trying to stop me.
Stop you from what?
There's been these rifts opening up. I started noticing them, and something or someone's been pushing me towards closing them. I don't know who it is. I'm just trying to silence them. Fraulein, I just do what they say. I don't want
Do you know
to
who this is?
I don't know who this is. I've never seen this individual in my life.
You're really hurt right now, Diedrich. I don't know what to do.
Just... Are you by yourself?
No, Aleister's with me.
Good. Stay by him. If you can, just leave me behind and
I'm not gonna do that.
just get out of here.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll figure it out.
Just hold on for a line out. I'll think of something. You watch his form pass out, and you sever the ties between you and your sire. And you come to. Aleister, you watch as Marilyn snaps out of it.
I'm gonna try to make sure I pull their attention away from her so they don't see that.
Sure.
What the two are you looking at? What, you've never seen a kindred before? You pup?
Oh, he is going to toss you around like a chew toy. Alright.
Looking forward to it.
I see as the individual known as Val straightens herself out. Me too.
So, I take it you guys are like, he's your boss or something? You're like
Yes.
henchmen.
No, we're not henchmen.
You look like henchmen.
No, we were the lucky few that got to venture into the labyrinth with our dear leader.
The labyrinth?
Are you familiar?
Depends what labyrinths you're talking about.
Well, you don't look like a black spiral, so I don't think you know what I'm talking about.
All right, we're here.
The vehicle stops. Appears that you're in some sort of alleyway. He opens the door. You hear the sound of what sounds like metal hitting asphalt. And you hear a loud splash. You notice the other individuals get out and they open the back to the van. And it appears that he's went down a manhole.
All right, let's get going.
They start shoving you.
I'm gonna get out.
You notice Val comes up and shoulders Spade in the face. Shut up. All right, let's go.
And there's only two of them, right?
There's three of them.
Oh, there's three of them?
Mhm.
So there's Mockmall and then three others?
Mhm.
All right.
So you know it's Mockmall?
Yeah, he said his name was Mockmall.
Okay.
So you all go down to the manhole
Yes.
as you all plummet into the sewers. As the three individuals prowl around you, their green eyes illuminate throughout the night. Okay, let's get going.
I'm assuming it's pitch black down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna Popeyes the
I
beast.
think you popped him earlier.
No, I didn't. I just did potence and
Just-
claws.
Just Bones Claws? Okay,
Yeah.
sure. All right.
Good.
You watch as Aleister's eyes illuminate red.
Well, it's this way. It's a nice little cozy little nest your kind dug out down here. I decided to renovate a little bit.
I'm gonna follow.
You notice that he slings Diedrich on his shoulder and his axe to the side. And he actually takes it and hooks it around his neck and pulls it a little taut.
Now, if we decide to get a little rambunctious back there, I just gotta flex a little bit and his little head pops off.
As he
Continue to follow.
splashes through the sewers. He comes to a rather familiar entrance to the both of you. It appears the entrance to the labyrinth underneath Chicago. As he begins leading you into this rather dark space. Irwin, You have now followed them to this spot. You notice your form has dropped to the ground, begin sniffing around the manhole.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
Good. So you begin sniffing around the manhole. Your gargoyle form starts to put one foot down into the manhole as he starts to realize he can't fit quite down there. He looks towards the van. He punches in the door. Give me resolving composure.
Oh.
Go ahead and give me 3 successes.
The area.
You are in an alleyway. There's currently a van that's now dented thanks to your gargoyle form. You look down at the manhole as you inspect it. It does look like it's not as thick as your
Gotcha.
door.
Gargoyle smash.
Gargoyle smash. Okay.
Wait.
I need 3 successes. Go ahead and give me strength and brawl.
4. Okay. 3 successes. Doable. Burn one part.
Ooh. Yeah.
Because there's a bestial in that.
You lose some and you lose some, man.
1 with the bestial.
Okay.
We're here.
You lose the driver's seat again as you go to smash down. And it drops down into the sewer. It makes a rather large gaping hole as it looks up and begins running down the sewer way as its wings drag along the sides. Back with the two of you, they begin leading you down further and further into this labyrinth. It gets pitch black. The tunnels snake and zip and zag every way. The fact that they know where they're going is a little strange. You remember back to your time with Beckett. You remember of a way they used to communicate down here. They communicated with a folk-like song. As you start getting further and further into this labyrinth, give me wits and awareness.
Three.
5.
3 and 5. Okay. You both can audibly hear this as you listen for that folk-like tune, that humming. It sounds like whimpering, sobbing, and crying. The further and further you get into this labyrinth, that melody that you used to hear is not there or the same. It sounds like suffering.
You know, I really don't get the whole entire humming thing. I think it's kind of annoying, actually. I probably should just kill them all, but I need a couple of them alive. Huh. Yeah, you are not really chipper.
You think you're real clever, don't you?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm pretty smart.
Hmm.
What was your name again?
You act like you don't know.
Oh, no, I would remember a face like that.
Marilyn.
Marilyn. Alan, right?
Sure, Alan.
Oh, okay. Well. So you're hanging around my daughter. Alan.
Hmm?
Hope is a rather bright girl.
You know, that's who he is. How's her mom doing?
Away from you, so a lot better.
It figures. Well,
Is he still holding Diedrich?
yeah.
You're gonna regret what you did to her.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's hope that tears your fucking heart out.
You know, kids do that. They tear your fucking heart out. That's what I hear, at least. And I'm one of those deadbeat dads that ran away.
As you descend down and down deeper into this labyrinth, you come to a rather sprawled out opening. It appears that they've led you further into the sewers, possibly a part of Chicago that was used several years ago, and that's just not currently part of the sewer system anymore. It's almost a valley shape. You see a rather large drain off to the side. As you come down, the sight you see is just jaw-dropping. There's at least 20 other individuals down here, and they're all rambunctious as they toss around whiskey bottles and other objects at each other, shoving and pushing. It's a rather rowdy bunch.
All right. As he slings Diedrich up and adjusts him. Y'all can all settle down. I'm back.
And they all give an audible cheer. He takes Diedrich and heads into the crowd of people and hands him off to 5 individuals, and they take off with his body.
Where are you taking him?
Don't worry about that.
I'm worried about it.
He'll be fine.
He starts walking around. He comes up to this makeshift throne, and he takes a seat and plants his axe to the side.
Oh, what I'm gonna do with you all. Now, if I kill you, I'll be a bad dad. Shouldn't kill my daughter's friends. I'm supposed to win her back.
You think Hope's gonna come back to you?
Well, if she gets away from her mom and stops listening to all those lies, I think she'll see things my way.
Really? What lies?
Well, that I'm some monstrosity and I am trying to bring about the apocalypse and I'm mockball. It wasn't my fault that they didn't see it my way.
Explain it then.
You think you're really gonna get it? You're part of the problem. You're one of those leeches. You're part of the worm. Every last one of you.
So that's your game. Oh, for some reason I thought maybe I was gonna listen to you speak and you would say something that made some sort of bigger esoteric type scheme. No, you're just a simple. You don't like vampires. You don't like kindred because they're part of the worm.
You don't get it. I guess if I do have to explain it to you.
He gets up, leaves his axe, walks down towards the center of the V.
Get out of the way.
And you see this almost cauldron-like fixture. It's some makeshift vat. In the center you see it looks like this pungent red blood. Around it there are several ceremonial type candles.
Now, I did disappear off for a couple of years, and that makes me a bad dad. Though it's a bit of a journey. And the labyrinth, not this one, held some of the greatest banes that the worm has to offer. You could say, to explain it to your tiny...
I know what a bane is.
Oh, someone's educated. Well, you could say where I went was kind of like a big jail cell. And it holds the biggest and the baddest. And I may have just went to every single door and opened it up.
And he starts wading through the crowd of these other guru.
And I am going to free our people. I am going to free us from the worm. We are going to bring the apocalypse, and we are going to stop it right here.
As he looks towards the ritual circle.
Is everyone's attention drawn to him right
Yeah.
now? If I look around, can I see anyone watching me?
Doesn't look like anybody's watching you, but it's kind of hard to tell with 20 other individuals around you. The 3 that escorted you are by you, though, and every few seconds, you notice Val shift her eyes from Makmal back down to you.
When she looks away and it looks like no one's watching me, I want to try to use Unseen Passage again.
Okay.
Not doing so great today.
As you wait for an opportune moment, he starts to get a little bit more rambunctious. He takes off his leather vest and starts flexing his muscles as he pushes his pecs forward.
I will lead us to freedom. I will save Gaia. And with our aftermath from our war, we will rid this world of the leeches and these pitiful humans who abuse it. There's only one way this ends.
You're telling me you're going to try to summon the worm here?
I already have.
You have any idea what you're doing?
I've been doing it for a couple centuries, bud.
Did I get to do the thing?
As you wait for an opportune moment for it to happen, we pan back over to Memphis.
We're in a pickle, Aleister.
That we are.
Don't
We're
worry.
in a gross sewer pickle.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that makes me more afraid.
Memphis.
Memphis
So
versus
you
I've
currently
laid down the groundwork.
you lay down the groundwork. You have fed your bandmates all your. You've fed them blood. You currently wiped Mrs. H's mind, and what would you like to do now?
Alright. After I've done that, I'm going to be like, alright. So, now we are all in an understanding. I'm going to let that marinate with you all. And get back to me as soon as possible.
All right, dude. We're going to go out. We're going to go and get local talent,
Right?
and then bring them to you
Mm-hmm.
at night.
And who am I?
You are Mistopheles, the god of thunder.
I am Maestro.
You're
Maestro, like a conductor.
dude, he's Mephisto, man.
No, I will be Maestro. Here, give me your hand. I'm gonna write Maestro on there.
What have you created?
All right, Maestro.
Maestro.
Okay.
If you forget it, we're getting it tattooed.
Okay. I'll put your contact name in my phone as Maestro.
Yes.
/ Memphis.
No, I'm not Memphis. Hey, look at me.
Uh.
Do not tell anyone I am Memphis.
uh
You are a prophet of Memphis, but you are not. Memphis is dead.
So you're like dead, right? And
Yeah.
So you're not Memphis.
I'm not Memphis. I'm Maestro.
You're okay. I think we got it.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we're
guys.
going to create a revolution.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are at the ground floor.
You notice Duncan's eyes kind of flash.
Hey man, your hair kind of looks nice. Yeah, dude, you looking pretty good too, man. Like
Yeah.
I never really saw it this way.
Yeah, you guys are tense. Like, keep
You
it up.
notice they start like combing each other's hair and like
Mm.
feeling each other. And you notice the rest of their eyes just kind of like flash, and they start like massaging each other's backs.
Yeah, man, I didn't even know.
Well, you know what? You guys have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna take care of some other business. Have fun, gentlemen. Have fun.
As they start rubbing up and down each other, you
I'm gonna make my exit.
make your exit. As you make your exit and you start to leave the house, can you please give me wits and awareness?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Two.
As you close the screen door behind you, you hear a screech. Oh, my Lanta! What is happening down here? Boys, put your pants back on! What is this, blood?
I love my job. I'm gonna call an Uber and continue walking.
As you call an Uber and they eventually come and pick you up,
Yeah.
what would you like to do next?
I'm gonna call Ads. See what Ads is up to.
So you go to call ads.
Yeah.
You notice your phone rings.
My phone rings.
Yeah.
Oh. Who is it?
Hey, real quick. You hear Cato's voice. Have you heard from Aleister at all?
Hey, real quick. Why you taking shit out of my room? You sick ass. Oh my god. I can't believe you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me, Cato.
I'm not lying to you.
You are lying to me.
Okay, what did I take?
You know what you took. I am around an individual who can't hear this. All right? But you know what you took, and I need it back. You know what you wiped from my phone. You know what you took.
How about you meet me at the Black Market Bistro, and we'll talk about it.
All right. I will meet you there. I'm on my way. Maestro out.
Add that to the name list.
As you start heading towards the Black Market Bistro,
Yeah.
that's when we're gonna go take a break.
Break
time.
Break time.
I am so frustrated right now.
I'm angry. I'm also laughing. I'm sad.
Remember
I'm
that time that
confused.
you were like,
You're on a roller
I'm
coaster.
on a fucking emotional roller coaster right now.
remember that time that you were just like, no, I'm going to take Memphis as my own child again.
Instant
Why
regret.
did you do this to me?
Instant
You
regret.
did this to yourself.
What did I-
Gave you everything.
To be honest, if he was going to reset the time on his 3 months, it's better to do it
Just
like 6 hours after.
wait till he moves in and finds out what Aleister did for him.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? There's nothing wrong with Ghouling. I didn't turn him.
Okay.
All right, guys. When we come back, we're announcing the winner for that sweet,
Yeah,
sweet
giveaway.
Yeah, so
Camarilla book.
we are
For
giving
candies
out
only.
the PDF for the Camarilla source book. The way we're going to do that, you're going to have to redeem the code on Modifius's website.
Yes, we'll basically send it to you.
So just
right?
send it to you. So we'll be right back to announce the winner. So enjoy the commercials, and we are going to go break.
Button.
And we're back. So we are going to check to see who won the V5 PDF.
Alrighty.
Camarilla
Drum roll.
PDF. So
Drum roll.
It is. Uh-oh, what's happening? There we go. Faye the Pagan.
Hey!
Congrats.
Congratulations, you just got yourself a Camarilla PDF.
So there's
Guess that means you have to go back. Come on back to us.
It's almost like it's the
It's like a sign
it's
or
almost like
something.
it's the best,
Don't ever change.
So Faye, for this giveaway, the book is actually coming personally from me. So you can just DM me, and then I'll get you that code for that. So and we'll get you that Camarilla V5 PDF, and we'll get that taken care of. So congratulations.
Next week will be the Anarch book.
Yeah, next week will be the Anarch book.
Next week will be that The losing team book. I guess.
So,
Sucks to suck.
oh my god. So, there's a couple other announcements. I believe Onyx Path, our partner, they are currently, I believe, giving away a free PDF.
Well, it's on Drive-Thru RPG, but it's
it's on
Path.
it's
Dark
it's on the
Ages.
Onyx Path Drive-Thru RPG website, and you can pick up a free copy of the Dark Ages book.
Mm-hmm. Until 10 a.m. tomorrow, so you can get a PDF of Dark Ages on Drive-Thru RPG. Go get it. It's free. It's,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
free vampire. We also have a physical copy.
I have a physical copy, and it's an excellent book. And
Where's that at, by the way?
I believe Ched has it.
Because I mean, I was gonna want to kind of read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that's good. That's the thing you guys can go get right now for free.
Go get it.
Yeah. yeah.
Free?
For free.
Hold on, you're saying all I have to do is go to this website and I get the PDF for free.
For free.
Hashtag not sponsored. Right.
Yeah, we have.
Hashtag Carl is Sam Regal.
So, yeah, go check that out. Another quick announcement. I am still running one-shots for V5. I have another coterie currently being formed right now, and one that's going to have a game. I believe we switched it from Saturday to Friday. So if you're watching right now, we'll figure it out. And Q is also...
Love it.
running D&D 5e one-shots. So...
Next one's a vampire castle.
I got
Lots
to
of
pull-
bad stuff.
I got to play in the last one this over the weekend. It was a lot of fun.
The one shots have been a blast. The community definitely has some really creative ideas when it comes to generating characters, and their role play is fantastic. And so far, everybody's allowed us to record them and share them with the community. So if you're not part of our Discord, you are missing out. So definitely check that out. Cam and Rain are our moderators in the chat. So if you have any questions, need the link to the Discord, they'll take care of you. And thank you, Cam and Rain. So without further ado, we're going to get right back into the story. I believe Memphis, you were en route to meet Cato in the Black Market Bistro.
That's correct.
Okay. As you start heading your way towards the Black Market Bistro, eventually you show up. Uber driver drops you off, and you find Cato currently waiting outside. With him, you do see Sierra. It appears that neither one of them have noticed you yet. You watch Sierra as she walks up to Cato, puts her hand on his chest, kisses him on the side of the face, and leaves.
Huh.
See.
I'm gonna
She gotta go. I've been telling you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my presence known
Okay.
after she's gone away.
Yeah. As you approach Cato, there you are.
Yeah, here I am.
Okay. So, I don't know what you're after. I didn't take one of your hamsters. I promise. But Aleister completely missed his meeting with Sierra. I think there's something wrong.
I think there's something wrong too, Cato.
Further in.
Elaborate?
What are you trying to hide? Wait, are we still on the
Just
road?
go.
We're
Just
good.
go.
We're good.
What are you trying to hide?
Nothing. What do you...
I know you took the evidence of the ritual I had on my computer. I know you deleted everything on my iPhone. Cato, whose side are you on?
Oh, you big idiot. Fine. Yeah, I deleted everything off your account.
I knew it!
You had Masquerade breaches on your fucking laptop, Memphis.
Right? But I wasn't sharing them with anyone.
It doesn't matter. It was... Look how easy it was for me to get to your stuff.
Because I trusted you.
Portia, Annabelle, if they wanted to poke around, if they wanted anything on any other kindred, they would have just poked around on your stuff.
Portia, number one, that sweet angel would never do anything to ever hurt me. Number two, Annabelle didn't really like my room.
I had to do something. I was not going to let you have something on there that was a Masquerade breach.
But now, what's-her-face is going to kill the doctor.
What's your face?
The one in the video.
Soon?
The mother. Yes.
Don't worry about Soon. I'll take care of her. Mind your own fucking business, Memphis.
It is my business because it's my doctor whose life is
And it's
on
my
the line.
friend too. And it's Sammy's life. You let me handle it. I'm a fucking hound now and I can take care of it. Now we have a coterie leader missing and we need to find him.
I'll find him. I'll break out my phone. You find my family.
Okay, you go to find your family and it's currently the GPS dropped off around Alcott Oddities.
All right, so he's at Alcott Oddities.
And it hasn't moved for hours.
Hmm?
Do you think it... I have your phones bugged.
Okay,
For situations like these.
but it's not working.
You are using an app, Memphis.
Yeah,
It's an app to find your family.
yeah, and it does everything you did with bugging.
No, it doesn't, because I tracked him to a location. It's down towards downtown Chicago. I don't know where it's at. I've never been there.
All right, well, let's do this.
Okay.
Do you want me to meet you there?
No, just get on the back of my Hayabusa.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that you were coughing up, just God knows what.
Oh my god. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out your memory card. This, you see it's covered in blood.
Yeah,
Your SD card here.
yeah.
That's what I coughed up. I swallowed it.
Why?
We were literally just talking about this.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you put it in your pocket like, I don't know, a regular person? I'm not going to pat you down, and even if I would, why would I care about an SD card?
Fine.
Just sometimes. All right, so you're not sick.
I'm not sick.
You're not dying.
I'm not dying.
All right. Then yes, I will ride on your Hayabuko.
Just get on the bike, Memphis. As you and Cato zip out,
Mm-hmm.
and you take off towards the location. And that is when we're going to pan back to the good doctor. Irwin, as you find yourself tumbling through this maze, and it appears that your gargoyle is currently lost. And it starts just punching the sewers as it's rocking by. Give me a resolving composure.
Oh, no.
Give me 3. Okay. It just starts just pushing through these sewers as it kicks everything out of its way. Eventually, it finds itself in front of a maintenance door. And it breaks the brick as it passes into this maintenance room. It goes up towards a jarred file cabinet and it pushes it out of the way. And it starts tumbling through this makeshift tunnel. As it starts pushing through, it folds its wings back so it can squeeze its form through. Go ahead and add Protean to your discipline list.
Oh my god, we got a new tank.
All right.
All of a sudden, this black void of this tunnel goes from pitch black to all of a sudden you can see in the dark. You watch as stone claws begin to protrude out of your hands. Go up a hunger.
Come wreck these werewolves on. Slice that
Oh, no.
bud.
Wow, how much hunger are you at?
I'm at 4 now.
Okay.
Better than what I was at.
You watch your gargoyle start shifting through this labyrinth. It starts digging its way as it breaks to an opening. It starts shifting around. Go ahead and give me another resolve composure.
Oh, boy, that's 400.
So you don't fuck me.
Don't fuck me. What's that? Safe?
3.
Okay, I got 3.
Okay, you come to. You look at your hands and you see that you now have claws for whatever reason.
Keep walking forward without, busting up the...
Okay, so you're going to keep just walking forward. Why don't you go ahead and give me a either an investigate. You can give me an investigation roll, and we're going to use intelligence. There's no set difficulty on this.
Okay. That's good. I can't even use all 4 of my hunger because I don't have that money die. That's 1.
Got 1. Okay, you start heading towards a familiar scent. You start getting deeper and deeper into this labyrinth. As you bury your way through, you start to hear that familiar sound of it sounds like crying or sobbing. It's rather sorrowful as this melody carries throughout this labyrinth. As you get deeper and deeper, you start to hear the sounds of a rambunctious crowd as it gets louder and louder as you encroach onto it. Back down with the guru. Marilyn, you wait for everyone's attention as he starts shouting and rallying up the other guru. You disappear from sight. What would you like to do?
Alright, I want to try to start making my way through towards the way I saw him taking Diedrich.
I'm just waiting here.
You're good.
Just go.
Just
Okay.
keep going.
They can still leave that as long as it's not tanking in the red. We can hear audio.
I gotcha. Okay. As you try to pan around and find where Diedrich went off to, unfortunately, he disappeared in the rather large crowd of Guru, along with those 5 other individuals. Go ahead and why don't you give me an investigation roll? We will make it intelligence and investigation. And we will set this difficulty to 3, a moderate challenge.
3.
3. Okay. As you start slinking through and trying to be stealthy, as you creep through the crowd, avoiding any sort of contact, you eventually come up to a corner of the room where there's 5 other Guru around Diedrich's torped body.
Oh boy. Alright. How close are they to him?
They're pretty much on top of him.
Oh, and he's just laying there?
Yeah, he is passed out.
Alright, I'm gonna stay next to him.
Okay, I'm going to stay next to him.
All right, let's get on with this. Where's that?
Start scanning around.
Beers. One of our friends decided to take a little walk. No matter, we have what we need.
He starts walking towards the direction where Diedrich's at. The 5 of them move out of the way and he picks Diedrich up.
All right. Let's get it. Goldilocks, rise and shine.
He starts walking towards the vat of this thick-looking blood, and he just dunks Diedrich's head into it.
All right. Come on, wake up. Get a big old gup of that.
And you start to see bubbles, and Diedrich's body begin to squirm. As he pulls Diedrich's head out from the cauldron, you see your sire's fangs completely popped, his eyes white.
All right. Come on, shake it off.
As you see him hoist Diedrich in front of him, and his eyes flash to all white.
That's enough of that.
You watch Diedrich's beast start to subside.
What's happening? What are you doing? All right. There you go. I like that. Get a little ahead of yourself. You got some of the good. All right. He sets Diedrich down in front of him. You watch Diedrich compose himself as he grabs to his side and he feels the empty scabbard. Oh, you're looking for your little toothpick thing. He gestures towards back, and you see one of the Guru playing with his sword. Now, I'm going to need you to do what you've been doing. Make that little circle of yours, and let's get on with the show. I don't understand what you want. And he looks towards Aleister. Where's my child? Where's Marilyn? Aleister.
As soon as he says that, I'm gonna... I don't know where she went.
What did you do to my child?
Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go towards next to Aleister. I'm gonna drop unseen passage. I'm right here. It's alright.
See, she went for a little walk. She's fine. You'll all be fine if, what's your name? It's Diedrich. Alright, Diedrich does a little ritual for me. I'll have your word that you let go of my child. Yeah, I'll let her go. Alright.
Diedrich,
Well,
what
about
are
you, little
what
Diedrich?
is this that you're doing? What is he trying to do?
I've been using some ritual that Beckett used. I believe you used it to transverse into the web. I may have modified it.
For what?
There's been these rips. He's been a thorn in my side. He's been, closing the wormholes, and gotta need those open right now. So, Diedrich, why don't you get to work?
So you want to save Gaia by infecting her with as many infestations of worm as possible?
No, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna kill them. So they're gonna come through.
What if you don't, though?
No, I will.
That's not a guarantee.
It's a guarantee. 13 tribes, Alan. 13 tribes sent their champions after me, and I killed every single last one of them. I think I can handle myself. Now, you are going to be a good little leech there and take care of my ritual. And I got some modifications I'm going to do to it. Isn't that right, Val? Yes, that's right. She starts walking towards the center. You watch she disappears into the crowd of Guru. It takes her a couple minutes, and she comes out in this very sheer-like dress. She has several adorned bones and teeth that are around her. She has this long wooden staff with skulls adorned onto it. She takes it and she flexes with it. All right. Well, do your thing, and I'll do mine. And you watch as Diedrich looks up towards the two of you. Can I speak with my child, please? All right. Tick tock, tick tock. He walks up towards the two of you, and he bends down. I'm sorry, Fraulein, and Mr. Grayson. I apologize. I got you into this. I didn't realize this was what it was.
How do we get out of this?
I don't know what he plans on doing or what's going to come out of there. I've been hearing this voice in the web. I don't know who it is. It's not Kapula. I don't understand.
I can't get us out of here. You understand that?
I don't have anything to arm myself with. Come on, you're taking too long. Tick tock, tick tock.
Can't let him do this.
I don't think we have a choice. Unless this is where you want to... Unless this is where you want your final night to be.
No offense of being his final night.
I will, I'll find an opening. Take it when you see it. And he starts walking back towards the ritual circle. You watch him as he bites into his wrist and he begins drawing on the ground.
We can't let him do this.
What do you want me to do?
I don't need you to do anything, Aleister. I didn't need you to do anything from the beginning. I need you to come with, and you insisted, so don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
It's not the time to be angry at me.
Shut up.
Irwin, you find yourself at the doorway to this valley-like sewer system. You come to this rather jaw-dropping scene of these several humanoid creatures. They look like kind. Some of them are in their war form, so it's only safe to assume that you are surrounded by Guru. You look towards the other side of the valley at the very top. You notice that Aleister and Marilyn are currently being guarded by two individuals that are completely nude. In the center, you see this rather tall individual that I described earlier. He's currently towering over and pacing back and forth as Diedrich is on the ground on his knees, creating this blood ritual. In the center of this ritual, you notice there is this cauldron. As you begin to observe this and watch and get a good look at the area, I'm going to need a resolving.
Yeah. Well, guys, good luck to everyone.
Great. Thanks.
Yep. One.
You got one.
Oh my god.
As you start to lose yourself,
Thoughts and prayers.
and it charges right in. The two of you notice as Irwin's gargoyle form breaks into the scene.
Does everyone turn and look?
You watch as a couple individuals look towards the entrance. And they look towards Mock Mall.
What we got here? Is this one of your friends, Alan?
I have no idea what the fuck that thing is.
Oh. Awesome. I can kill it.
He starts walking back towards his axe.
Yeah, this could be a little warm up.
As your gargoyle form starts to shamble towards... And you said, how much hunger are you at?
4.
So you start shambling towards this strange individual with this axe. You start to shed off your stone skin.
Oh, what?
And it hits down to the ground. And you find a naked Irwin currently in front of you with his little bow tie, glasses, and hat.
Oh god, no. It's really off to Memphis now. Oh no.
He starts dragging his axe towards...
Fuck this shit. Bounding leap. I'm bounding leap riding on the back of Mock Maw.
Okay. You go ahead and make the roll.
What do you roll? What do you
Go ahead and give me strength.
Oh,
Actually, tell you what, give me dex and athletics.
You have to wait for the leader to show up before you can start fighting, my dude.
I was waiting. I was hoping that there would be a good distraction, and that's the best I'm getting. So, you said strength and athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not dex and athletics.
Dex and athletics. Okay.
Because you're trying to land on his back.
Yes.
be time to beat 400.
Please roll well.
6,
Like, really well.
8.
Is
Just rub off the back of your tattoo.
You're just stalling, man. Stall for
so
me.
that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll burn a willpower. 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you watch Aleister jump onto the back of Makmal, and you land square on his shoulders.
I immediately start trying to feed on him. I'm going to sink my fucking teeth into him, start draining him.
Start to feed on him. You feel his form begin to shift and change.
Chug, 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 chug.
And as he gets to his full stature at 10 feet tall, go ahead and give me a strength and brawl now.
While this is going on, I'm gonna pull out my phone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to text Memphis, send him my location. I don't know how deep down we are.
Oh my goodness.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ooh, okay. All right. As you go to...
We're down.
It's not going to refresh.
Good?
Oh,
Yep.
As you
Oh,
watch
okay.
Aleister
Yep, we're doing cycling.
try to sink his teeth into Makmal, you watch as Makmal shifts in its full form. He grabs Aleister by the face and pins him down to the ground.
Now you're gonna be real good. You understand that, right?
And as he grabs Diedrich by the throat.
Or I break your friends. Now who's this?
That's one of my children's friends.
Oh, great.
Welcome to the party, Irwin.
What's going on here? I cover up myself with my head.
Now get with the ritual. And you get back in your place, Alan.
He lets the two of you go. As Diedrich continues out this ritual, we pan back over to Cato and Memphis, who've now raced to the front of this building where the old L station used to be. This seems rather familiar, Memphis. You remember coming here a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Rotary. All right.
I've been here.
Give me wits and awareness.
Were you writing down these times on this?
Hey, is there a thing of dice over there?
What do you need?
Chief?
What do you need?
A thing of dice.
Yeah.
Were they green? Because I put them up over here earlier.
They're over there.
How many dice
What
do
do
you
you
need?
need?
All right. No problem.
Oh, there
That's
they are.
fine. I'll roll my hunger dice first.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that's pretty good. Three successes.
Okay. The first thing you catch is that you start panning around and you notice the alleyway that you've used before to get into the entrance to the labyrinth. You notice there's a huge hole in the middle of this alley and a parked black van that has a dent in its door in the back.
Hey. That's our way.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, breadcrumbs, baby. Come on.
As you start heading towards the hole,
Mhm.
you hear footsteps coming up behind you. As you look to see who it is, you notice a well-tailored green motorcycle jacket.
Oh.
You see a black shirt underneath with the midriff exposed. Her dirty blonde hair come back to a ponytail. It appears that she has some sort of leather gloves on, tight leather pants. She has these piercing green eyes. Sorry, what? Do I know you two?
No. Do we know her?
I feel like I. Do you know an Aleister? Are you a friend of? Are you a friend of Grayson's? Oh God, if he's here. If you're friends, you need to come with. He's in danger.
Then lead the way.
You watch as she plunges into the hole and starts taking off in a full sprint. She is fast. She is just booking it.
She's not as fast as me.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Dex and Athletics.
Can I pop celerity?
You sure can.
Please don't hit on her.
Huh?
Please don't hit on her.
Why, did you call dibs?
No, not yet.
Alright, hold on. Let's do some hunger. Good. And then the rest of the dice. Seven.
7.
Yes.
Okay.
With a critical success.
The three of you just book it. You watch her. She doesn't even hesitate when it comes to turns. She just takes every turn that she needs to. She comes to that maintenance entrance and just books it down the hallway. It takes you a while. You feel like you've been running for a straight 10 minutes. And you come to an entrance. You hear this rambunctious crowd. She gets down low and starts looking around the corner. And as you and Cato follow behind her, what would you like to do?
I'm going to go towards the crowd to get a look.
Okay. As you peer around the side, why don't you give me Dex and Stealth?
Alright, hold on. I don't like this, dude. I don't like rolling hunger dice. I pride myself in keeping myself at a low hunger.
I don't think I've been at low hunger since
1.
episode 2.
4. Sorry, I just gotta make rolls for the 2 other individuals that are with you. Okay. As the 3 of you peer and look, you notice you come to a scene of where Aleister and Marilyn are currently being guarded. Diedrich looks like he is getting up and he's about to finish some sort of, it looks like a blood ritual. As he begins stepping away from the center, you notice that there's a naked Irwin next to them. Panning back down to below. Alright, you done? Val, get in there. You know, as Diedrich gets shoved up towards the rest of you. You know, as Val takes her staff and she starts to shake it and do some sort of ritual-esque kind of dance. She takes her blood and begins to bleed it to the cauldron as it begins to plume and a bit of smoke blast from it. You know, as the center begins to grow green. As the 2 of you begin to observe this, I need the coterie to now give me wits and awareness. It's going to be a routine difficulty, so just give me 1 success.
Ooh, well, yeah, I got that.
Oh my god. I got a bestial.
I'm running.
You got a bestial?
Yeah.
all
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Yeah,
2.
7.
I just did an Irwin roll real bad.
Okay.
It's all right. We're all here.
Marilyn, your compulsion takes over as the rest of the coterie observe this little small green dot light up in the sky, and the towards the ceiling of this rather large, massive room. You watch as this green dot begins to, and I want you to imagine like an oil spill or paint and water as it begins to writhe and circulate. And it gets bigger and bigger as you watch this portal begin to open.
All right, bring him in.
Watch as he wave his hands as the crowd begins to part. You see wrestling as two individual brings it appears to be a Nosferatu. He gets kneeled to his knees, and you recognize him, Aleister. You see the red hoodie. This is the individual that you ran into down in the labyrinth. He watches they take nearby chains and chains him to the middle of this ritual as this portal begins to open. Watches this Nos tries to break out. What is going on?
Where does it seem like the source? Is this the source that's coming from the sigil that Diedrich did?
Yeah, it looks like it's coming from the middle.
How far away am I from it?
So I want you to imagine like a valley, and you are at the very top of it. So you would have to either slide down or run down it to get to this ritual. You watch as Mokmal walk over towards his axe and picks it up.
All right, here we go.
And you watch as Hope begins running towards the center of this.
I'm also going to start running down towards the...
I'm going to yell, Aleister!
Oh, fuck Christ.
And also charge.
Spin to win, dude.
As
Lots of
you all
running at the
begin
same
charging towards the center, you watch as Mokmal ready himself. You watch his nostrils flare.
Just in time.
And you watch this portal illuminate and as this portal opens up, you watch a green light shoot down towards the center and explode as it knocks several Garou back. Give me Dex and Athletics. The individuals that are running towards the center.
Okay, well, I was not running there yet.
Yeah.
Two.
2?
4.
4. Okay. Okay. As Hope braces herself, you watch Cato get blown to the side. You successfully brace yourself. You take your katana and you slam it to the ground and blast yourself from the blowback. What'd you get?
2.
2. Unfortunately, you watch as Marilyn blow back from this blast, and she slams her head down on the concrete.
Oh, God.
As you watch this green light come down towards this Nosferatu, you watch as his mouth gets forced open, and you watch his throat begin to expand as if he's being shoved, some sort of liquid's being shoved down it. You watch it begin to get bulbous as it starts to become translucent, and you watch this green fluid fill his lungs down to his stomach. You watch as his body is about to explode. And his body slams to the ground as his spinal column begins to jut out from it and begins to become bulbous. He starts to grow in size. He starts to go through some sort of metamorphosis. As his hands writhe onto the ground, you watch his skin turn into this almost wet, oily, amphibian-like texture. It begins to grow larger and larger. As it begins to grow, you watch as Mokmal rally up his Garou.
All right, this is how we do this.
And as this happens, I need composure and awareness from everybody. Not composure and awareness. Your static numbers. Sorry, we're rolling initiative now.
Oh,
That's
so that's
5.
5, 3,
I was like, oh.
4.
Fuck.
5, 4,
3.
5.
5.
Okay. All right. So
He's
I believe
definitely
he's always going
faster.
first. Okay. As you watch this giant amphibian-like creature form, he gets to be about 20 feet tall. This rather large frog-looking creature. He has this large mouth sac underneath his 2 lips. He has these giant frog-like eyes. In the center of them, they look like there's these red little dots that race and zip and change through it. It shifts its eyes and it begins to swipe at all the Garou that are currently trying to attack it. Aleister, since you're top of the round.
Can I see anyone who's holding Diedrich's sword?
That individual is actually next to you. He's currently about to
So
go in.
are my claws and my potent still active?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip them to pieces.
Okay.
I'm gonna literally just rip them to fucking pieces.
Okay, go ahead and give me strength and brawl.
Yeah. Do it.
He is currently not paying attention to you, so I'm going to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then roll my 200 or my 100. That's gonna be 9.
9. You all watch as this individual with Diedrich's sword, Aleister, gets up and he takes his claws and plunges them deep to his throat. From the fierce shock of this hit, Aleister grabs Diedrich's sword and decapitates with his claws and the sword. You watch as the guru falls to the ground and dies.
As I grab the sword, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it around, and I'm gonna slide down towards the center, and I'm looking for Diedrich.
Okay. As you slide down and you see Diedrich in your path, you shift your body weight and you slide right in front of him.
I'm gonna, as soon as I get in front of him, I'm gonna
All right.
throw his sword out.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Grayson.
And he...
Let's get to work.
All right.
And you and Diedrich start going to work. Are you attacking the guru? Or are you attacking the creature?
I'm slaying every fucking thing in my path to this creature.
Okay. As you start laying waste to the guru, it's going to go to Irwin.
Who's naked?
Who's naked? Has no
Helicopter the
weapons.
fuck out of him.
So I
Dick
was,
slap.
I was right next to that happening, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So you're still currently up. Both Memphis, actually Cato, Memphis, and the rest of the coterie are now towards the center. You're the only one that's up towards where that individual just got decapitated.
Okay. Do I see anyone down yonder, preoccupied with some guru?
They're all preoccupied with each other. It's just you are watching Guru and Black Spiral Dancers just lunge at this frog-like creature. It looks like a giant toad. It has several protruding bones coming out of it. It looks sickly.
Okay.
It's about 20 feet tall.
I'm going to go, while I'm going down the valley, any guru that are definitely not paying attention to me, I'm going to try to, just picking one, try to use Theft of Vitae on him.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and make the roll.
First rouse check. Pass.
Okay.
Thank God, because I would have been bad.
Am I rolling here?
It's wits in occult versus my wits in blood sorcery.
Okay. That's not gonna be a lot.
All right, you got this.
And I'm gonna penalize him too since he's preoccupied.
I hope you have a death maraca. Yeah.
I'm using willpower.
All right.
Okay, that's 4 out of the guy.
4. Okay, you begin to suck this vitae from this guru as it's currently mid-shape into its war form. As you begin feeding, how much vitae are you
I
taking?
want to sleep 3. I don't want to kill him. If he passes out, great, but I just want to get down to 3. Or
So you're taking 3?
yeah.
Okay. So you watch as the guru as it lingers in the kiss and it collapses down to the ground. The second that guru blood hits you, go ahead and slake the 3 hunger. Now you're going to have to give me a resolving composure test. You're going to have to beat 5.
Okay, that is doable, guys. Like, I mean,
Oh.
I just have to. Three.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you take in that guru blood, your eyes start to flutter. You really start to feel it. You watch it as your hands begin to shift and change. It goes to your gargoyle form as your wings break out. So I'm going to give you an option here. You can either use willpower points to ride out the beast, or you can let it take control.
Let the gargoyle take control?
Yeah.
Decisions.
Well, I think I have to let it take control. I am out of willpower.
You're out of willpower?
Yep.
Okay. The coder with your your passive perception, you watch as Irwin just explodes and shifts into this gargoyle form and starts just going to town on these Guru. Memphis, it's your turn.
All right. How far away is she?
How far is Marilyn?
Yeah.
Just a couple feet away.
All right. I'm gonna boogie on over to her.
Okay.
All right. Who are we attacking?
It's a bunch of fucking werewolves, Memphis, and black spiral dancers, I think.
Okay, so yeah, we have the werewolves. We have a giant monster. Irwin's gone full beast mode.
There's too much going on right now.
All right.
There's too much going on.
We need to get you out of here then.
I don't want to get out of here.
Well, all right. God damn it. All right, stay behind me. I'm going to pull Freckles out.
Okay. All right. Who are you going after?
Huh?
Who are you going after?
I'm protecting.
So you're just going to hold.
Yes.
You're going to hold action.
Memphis, what are you doing?
Don't worry.
I don't need you to protect me, Memphis.
I know you think that, but it's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. As you hold action, we're going to go to Marilyn's turn.
I'm going to do the finger slashes and use my discipline.
Okay, go ahead and give me your roll.
Is that a rouse check roll or?
There is going to be no rouse check on this.
Okay, what's the roll?
It's going to be your discipline dot plus manipulation.
Okay. Ooh, 100 die. Let's do this.
Do this battle music always gets me so pumped.
3.
3. Okay, you. Who are you going after?
What's the closest thing to me right now? Besides Memphis.
Thank you.
There's a good amount of Guru in this that are all just shifting into the war forms and trying to attack this giant
I'm gonna
frog.
go the nearest. Well, actually, can this be like an AOE?
You want to try to?
Can I try attack like 3 at once? Give it a try.
Try. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can go ahead and try.
All right. I want to try going from the 3 closest to me.
Okay.
And I want to try to do like see if I can encase them in the wire.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and give me either Dex. Yeah, it's gonna be Dex plus melee.
Ooh, this bitch gonna have to take some dots of melee. 1, and you know what? I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Okay.
2.
2. Okay.
And the best.
As you go after these Gru that are currently not paying attention towards you. Okay. Ty goes to my player. You watch as Marilyn whips out these webs, turns them into a rope, and she flings it over 3 Guru as she ties them together. You watch as they...
Can I go pop their tops off?
You want to use your hold action to pop their tops off?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me
Have at it,
Dex and
Memphis.
melee.
Please tell me it's good.
Ooh, all right, hold on.
Oh no.
2 1s on my hunger dice. That's probably not a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
But I specialized in my sword, so does a 4 do okay?
Okay. They're currently paralyzed, so they can't quite roll against this.
Yeah.
You watch as Memphis runs up towards these Guru and chops one of its heads off as he tries to go towards the next one and gouges down its spine, and you ready yourself for the next attack. You watch as this Guru's body goes lifeless.
Woo!
All
Nice!
Thanks.
In the center of this, you've watched this creature take its full form as it starts lashing out its tongue. I'm going to need Dex and Athletics from the whole entire coterie.
Let's put all these away.
Dude, I'm gonna have to eat one of these bitches here soon.
Oh man, this is
That
the first thing I do.
It's a bestie, oh boy. It's a bad night for me.
4 again. Oh wait, no, 5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
5.
5, 6. Aleister, take 2. Memphis, take 3.
1.
Take 7.
Oh, okay.
Superficial?
Superficial. So you're going to half it. How much you get?
I got bestial. I got nothing.
Okay, you're going to take 8. So you're going to do 4 superficial on your character sheet. So you watch this large tongue come out of this toad as it plants onto the ground, and it has several spikes on it. It whips around and it just starts tripping. You watch as the spikes stick onto a couple Guru. As it does, it sweeps the whole entire coteries legs out from underneath its feet. You all slam back. From the sheer force, you watch both Irwin and Marilyn get slammed.
It's 4. So it's just 2.
Making sure I'm not dead. Hold
4.
on.
Yeah, it's 4.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You watch as Marilyn slams against a concrete wall. And Irwin falls to his feet as he also gets knocked towards Marilyn. All right, top of the round.
Alright, so I'm gonna get back up. How many Guru are down?
You watch as its tongue recedes back, and you watch 7 Guru go into its gullet,
Just pulling them back in.
pulling back in
them.
and devouring them. And as you watch as this happens, and it begins to expand and grow even more, as its shape begins to expand, it's about 30 feet tall now.
Okay. Could I look for any sort of weakness on this creature? Or see where Mockmaw is focusing his attack?
All right. Tell you what, why don't you go ahead and give me... we can either do a perception. Let's do a perception. Let's go ahead and do wits and awareness. There's no contested roll on this. Or difficulty.
Ooh, nice. 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay. You're watching Mockmaw. He is waiting for the creature to writhe up, and it has this soft underbelly to it. And you're just watching him taking his axe and his claws and just going to town on it. As he's slicing down at the stomach, you can actually watch the remains and bones of the Guru that were just swallowed spill out to the floor. You see as the wounds are starting to heal on this creature, as he just relentlessly just keeps trying to keep up with the healing.
Okay. I'm gonna look towards Diedrich, and as much as I want to kill every single fucking Guru in here, we need to make sure that thing dies.
I agreed.
Okay.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna start wading my way through the Guru. And I'm gonna assume that I'm significantly smaller in size than the Guru around me and this creature. Am I tall enough to where I could get underneath it?
Yeah, it's going to be a little awkward for you because you're basically going to have this slimy like belly just slamming against you. But since Mockmouse has just created a cavern in its stomach, you can actually get inside of it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I want to get close, and as soon as I do with my claws, I want to like Wolverine bounce into the damn thing and just start shredding it from the inside.
Okay, all right. So go ahead and give me a strength. We'll make this a strength and brawl since you're using your claws.
All right. So that is going to be... I'm re-rolling. I'm going to burn a willpower just to see.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I gotta do my 100. So 12.
That's bad luck.
Tygo's my player.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
What?
How you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? Okay.
So if I get inside of it, as soon as I get in, since I don't need to breathe or anything, I want to find something solid that I can get on the ground, and as soon as I do, I'm going to bounce up while corkscrewing, and I want to spear out through the top of this thing's head.
Okay.
I love how extra Aleister is.
You watch Aleister dive into the gold of this frog creature. He starts tearing the inside of this creature open. You start climbing inside Aleister using your claws. You eventually find its rib cage. You grab onto a nearby rib and you focus and you bounding leap through the backside of this frog, and you start tunneling your way with your claws and using the sheer force of your bounding leap to force your way outside the top of its head. The coterie watch as Aleister, bloodied, covered in guts and visceral material and tissue, as he just rains down slime and innards down onto the ground. You watch as this creature falls to the ground and begins to disintegrate and
Jesus.
as
There you go.
as you look around, there's maybe just Mockmel's 3 henchmen and a handful of Gru left over from that battle. You see Irwin's Gargoyle
What is going on?
So where do we go from here, Mockmaw?
I don't know. That was a good show on you.
It didn't look like the worm. It looked like just another Bane.
Well, there's a greater bane.
What is a pain?
Well, give me a resolving composure. You beat 3.
Where's Diedrich?
See Diedrich can start to limp towards you. What'd you get?
1.
1. You are still trying to fight Guru.
Well, I might have to put that one down.
Over my dead body.
You watch as Hope breaks into the middle of the coterie and Mockmal. That's enough. No more.
Hey. How you doing, sweetie?
That's enough from you. Let them go, and I'll come with you.
All right. I like that deal. All right. Boys, let's saddle up.
They start to leave with Hope.
Aleister.
Hope.
I will be fine. Don't worry about me.
You have a city to protect. You have.
Why don't we just take him out?
He's a lot stronger than...
I've seen what you can do. Why don't you just help us?
Just let me take care of this, okay?
What am I supposed to tell Clyde?
He went home. He's looking after my mom.
You realize he will kill me if anything happens to you.
I know. Don't worry. I'll take care of him if he comes back. You should go calm down Irwin.
Right? What are we supposed to do about the other tribes that need you?
All right, there's enough whispering over there. Come on, let's get going.
So she starts to leave with Makmal.
I think our hands are tied, bud. Like, I don't think. Probably deal with that. You helped me last time.
Irwin! I'm gonna walk over.
I'm gonna go find like a big chunk of vampire or a werewolf. Try to grab.
You watch as this giant statue like gargoyle push past you, Aleister, and starts running towards Marilyn.
All right, let's slow down. Oh my god. Are you gonna eat? Don't eat me, please.
And he watches his large hands start to come towards you,
Oh no.
and he starts patting your shoulders.
Ow. Maybe not. Don't. I'm hurt right now. Don't. It hurts. Alright. What's happening?
So you start looking around at just the pure carnage that's laid waste in front of you. All these bodies that are riddled about in the labyrinth. Give me another check.
Irwin, you want to settle down there, bud?
Give me 2.
Okay. Holy shit.
It's a fucking Christmas miracle.
Holy shit. It's like
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay. You regain consciousness, and you feel this weird sensation. You've never felt this before. It feels like you have control. It feels like you understand this now a little better.
Irwin.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, he's talking. That's good.
Alright, are you stuck like that? Is that how it's gonna work now?
I'm not sure.
How are you here? I thought Abraham was taking care of you.
He mentioned killing me. I ran.
You ran? How'd you get out?
Rephrase, flew away.
Flew away. You flew?
You realize that you probably just got excommunicated from your chantry.
I don't want to go back anyway. They want to kill me.
Alright, you can deal with that, and I'm gonna go over and tend to Diedrich.
He rushes towards you and he pulls you in. Are you okay, Fraulein?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
I'll be okay. I just need a couple nights.
Let's get you out of here.
What is happening?
That's a good question. I don't feel like
So we need to tell the prince.
Where's Cato?
You watch as Cato swaps just visceral liquid off of his body.
Yeah, all of our clothes are fucking ruined.
Yeah.
That's why you guys wonder why I get naked before a fight.
That's what you're worried about right now?
Are there beer bottles?
All right. What is it? What was that? Yes, there's beer bottles.
I know what you're thinking, Memphis. You're an addict. You need to stop.
I'm gonna get some guru parts and try to squeeze the blood into beer bottles.
Okay.
Empty beer bottles. I'm collecting blood.
Okay.
I'm at 4 hunger too, so
Those look pretty good.
Okay. You're at 4 hunger?
Yeah. I keep failing my rouse checks, man.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me a resolving composure check.
Stay away from me.
Come here, Memphis. Already been Aleister. It's your turn.
Hit under another arm.
I finally got a bottle of blood.
that is a 1.
Okay, so you start going towards Guru parts of front. Like, what are you doing? No. And he takes his wrist and he slits it.
That's the last thing you need to be doing right now. Just, that's here. So let's not waste it. I want to go ahead and start.
You start hounding down on Guru blood. So, how much are you wanting to try to slake here?
I'll do 2.
2. Okay. You start going to several corpses and draining them as your sire tries to pull you off, and you start swatting him away. You slake 2 hunger.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me a resolve and composure now. You beat 5.
Oh, I need a miracle then. Oh, there's nothing. Nothing. 1. 2.
The second it hits your system, you watch as Marilyn goes feral and her eyes roll
What's
black.
happening again?
And she looks at Diedrich and just rocks him across the face.
Marilyn! I'm gonna head over to try to restrain her.
Okay, as you go over and try to restrain her, go ahead and at this point, with the level of potence and strength you have, you can easily restrain her. You hold her. And
God, it's like holding an angry ferret. Alright. Diedrich.
hold her still.
Alright.
Start like slashing at Aleister's arms.
All right.
Yeah, you guys get her.
Okay. All of a sudden, you feel this rocking and this inertia. Marilyn is, and you come to. No more of that, Fräulein. Please.
Do I remember hitting him?
You look at Diedrich's face. It's kind of got a good fist mark on it from all your rings.
Oof.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Sit Marilyn down.
It was,
I'm the worst child ever.
it was just a guru blood.
No, I'm terrible. This whole night is terrible.
Is anyone going to tell me what that giant frog thing?
It was a bane.
What is a bane?
It's a creature of the worm. It's what the Garou fight. They believe it to be their natural enemy. You remember reading the Book of Knobs? You remember the references of the worm?
Yeah, I didn't know it turned into giant frogs.
It turns into a lot of things, horrific monstrosities.
But did they take a kindred and make him that?
Yes, it can also do that to humans. It can do that to many different creatures. It's think of it as an infectious entity, like a disease, but for the planet.
There's so much going on right now.
Like the seeds?
I don't think Kevin can handle this.
No, he can't.
What are you expecting me to do? I'm a primogen. I need to. Well, I'm a hound, and I don't think we should tell him.
What are you?
If we tell Kevin, he's going to go into full-scale lockdown, and he's going to make sure that we go into a war with the Garou.
Well, if we don't tell him and he finds out, we didn't tell him. What do you think's gonna happen then?
If it gets to the point where Kevin knows about it,
I don't want. Diedrich's here.
I agree. So, we don't need another war. We should try to handle this. I already know how to close their wormholes.
so they're trying to... Mothmall's trying to pull these banes in through the wormholes.
So as I understand, yeah.
So why did he need you specifically?
Maybe he couldn't do it effectively. I don't understand.
He's trying to speed up the process, possibly.
I would imagine so.
I don't care about why he's doing it or what the process is. He's gonna come back and take him again. That's what I care about.
All right,
So what are we
about
gonna
this?
do?
What if we just, hear me out, kill Mothmall?
That's what I was saying.
I'm going to go ahead and put a... Listen, I got a good landing on him. I was firmly planted.
Right.
He ripped me off of him like I was nothing. I know the Garou are strong, but his strength is incomprehensible.
All right.
There's got to be another way we can take him down.
There
without
is.
brute force.
So-
There is, and I know it.
Hope it was the only thing I could think of that could possibly go up against him, but even she's terrified of him.
What about this? What if we get you on some troll's blood?
You're not gonna drink, you fucking troll's blood.
No, not me. You.
Hold
You're
on.
the strongest of
What is
us.
it?
With this bottle, I can get us back. I see it.
Oh wait, time.
End game.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's hard to tell. You lost signal on your phone, and as you
Then-
look back down on it, it looks like it's getting a little early.
We fight
But you got time.
him together.
Possibly we could fight him together, and that's I've already got another fucking thing on my problem with Lucinda, Sizo.
What's up?
I missed my meeting with Sierra tonight too. Now,
Was that like a bang meeting or something?
no, no.
Kaido's making out with her in front of your shop. Like, that was weird.
What?
What?
God damn it, Memphis.
Gross.
You and Sierra are seeing each other?
Kinda.
That's not important at the moment. That's not fucking important.
You could do better.
It's,
Wait, that's the person we're trying to, Right. Hey, what's up?
we've got multiple fires burning at the moment. We need to figure out which one's going to grow faster.
Well, the immediate threat right now with this whole situation is, I feel like, Diedrich. That's who they needed to do this to begin with, so that's my problem.
We should probably throw him on lockdown.
We put you on lockdown, Diedrich.
But
Make
that's
sure-
gonna look weird. He's a primogen. We can't just put him on lockdown.
It's true. You have duties to uphold.
Well,
Kevin would get suspicious.
you could use me as bait.
No.
That's a terrible idea. They will use Marilyn as leverage. Diedrich, do you want to put her in harm's way again?
Wait. What if
I
we
think
take
I
him?
have proven that I can handle myself, okay?
What if we take him somewhere
Yes.
secure where they don't know about?
Still, he has primogen duties he must do. If we're trying to keep this secret
Oh,
from Kevin, he's got to still retain his normal activities at night.
What do you think, Gargoyle?
Well, I make new bloodstones, give to you.
What if you just
Yeah.
guard him?
I said you're trying. It's alright. I understand. You're not trying hard.
Diedrich
I
How about
understand.
this? How about this?
could always track.
We combine the issues we have. The other night I had a meeting with Lucinda. Justicar Lucinda. There's threats right now that the Sabbat are currently infiltrating Chicago. Unbeknownst to Kevin, unbeknownst to the Primogens, it could be bad. Very bad. What if I connect these two? Make it tell Kevin that the Sabbat are after Diedrich for some reason. That way he'll put extra guard duty on him. Put details on him.
That's actually a good plan. And I would assume that hopefully Jessica has informed Kevin, so this would all make sense.
I need to get my meeting with Sierra. And
I can expedite that. She's gonna tell you that she's known about Yamaguchi, and I've been working with her. It was part of the exchange. We had a deal. I would help her take care of Yamaguchi. In exchange, she would help me with Sammy.
so she wants Yamaguchi out of the picture as well.
Yeah, apparently her sire Tally has a relationship with Yamaguchi.
So I need to ask you this. Is Sierra loyal to the cam, or is she still Sabat?
She's loyal to the cam. Or at least herself.
Good. I'd rather have someone loyal to themselves than loyal to them backstabbing suckbags.
Suckbags.
All right, so we have a plan.
We're developing it.
I've been working undercover with... I've been
So
working...
Saizo is Sabat.
Yeah, I've also been working with Armita.
Is she Sabat?
No. He's got some sort of leverage on her, though. I believe she's in fear that her father might meet final death. Rooter?
Yeah.
Well,
At this point, just tears just start falling down Aleister's face.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm happy to hear that she's... Excuse me. Steps away.
That was weird. I've never seen him. Have you ever seen him do that?
I think Armita means something to him, so...
Oh, yeah, she does.
So what are we going to do about that giant hole in that van that's beat up?
I guess I can hire that cleanup crew again. They did a good job last time, so I might leave this part out. I might just have them fill this in or rearrange.
But are there other kindred down here? He said something about keeping some of them alive, didn't he?
I would have to find them. They're probably shackled up somewhere down here. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. We need to get focused. Marilyn, you bring up a good point. The labyrinth is sort of their own community. The prince isn't going to buck and look after them.
They listen to Lydia, maybe. The seer.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Who would like to take the task of making sure that the labyrinth is going to be able to recover?
I could.
I suppose I can too, if you guys can make sure Diedrich gets home. Alright?
Yes. Diedrich will be fine. We can bring him. If the two of you want to make sure that the kindred here in the labyrinth are okay, we heard what sounded like cries of suffering and pain when we came in. That can't be good. I'm assuming that Makma and his men and his wolves really probably did a number on them.
It'd be nice to get owed some favors down here.
All right. Well, it's settled. I'll make sure this doesn't get discovered and assure Sierra that we're working on a plan to take down Yamaguchi.
Yes.
All right, then we have a plan. I'm going to pick up my bottles. So we just reconvene tomorrow then?
You watch as Memphis has two
What are you
bottles
doing
of
with two
Gargoyle
bottles
blood.
of blood?
Huh? No,
I'm gonna grab it.
I'm going to avoid him grabbing them.
Okay. So, go ahead and give me...
I'm going to use celerity because we're down in the tunnel too.
And the fuckery continues.
So you're going to use celerity?
Yeah, I'm going to use fleetness.
Okay. He's gone.
Oh, so he's gonna take off running
Yeah, he's going to take off running.
into the tunnels
Yeah.
Oh,
And with
Jesus.
open bottles.
Of Garu blood.
Yeah, open bottles. How fast are you moving?
Super fast.
Good.
I'm going to have them covered. Thumb over the top.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. I've done this. I practiced. Think I can't do it. Boom, boom.
So the coterie watches as Memphis just takes off with celerity. As you do, you go into the labyrinth and you start running away.
Yeah.
And you start to realize you can't see anymore.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Well, I'm going to stop then. Wait a minute. Wait, do I know where the way we came though? Right? Can I use a roll to figure out? All right, what do you want me to roll?
I need an investigation roll.
I hate this.
You're in pitch black. How are you
And
going
you're
to
wearing
see
sunglasses.
Well, I followed her down here.
She probably was using her light thing that she does,
What light thing?
where she can literally create light.
Was she?
Oh,
All right, well then I followed her, so I figure I know which way to go.
so you're gonna need to give me
All right.
6 successes here on the intelligence and investigation.
All right. Not off to a great start.
Hmm?
Do we have a best deal?
I'm going to use a willpower.
Okay.
Come on, baby. I just need this one, and then I got it. Yes! 6 exactly! 6 dice, 6 successes.
Somehow, in just sheer luck, you just out of instinct, just run and retrace your steps, and you find yourself looking up towards a collapse opening.
Oh, thank God. Is there like a ladder?
No, unfortunately, it was collapsed on.
Is there a way? Is there a way to carefully climb up it?
All you have to do is Memphis jump.
Don't patronize me.
I thought you could jump higher.
So the way Irwin came down, he destroyed the ladder and created this rather large opening. It's about 4 feet wide. You would need to jump rather far.
All right, then I will continue down the path until I find another ladder
Oh my
a
god.
couple blocks away and come up that way.
Oh, so now you're just going blindly. There's no way you would know where you're at now.
No, there's not, but there will be a ladder because people have to do maintenance down here.
Sure.
So as Memphis wanders his way through the sewers of Chicago with 2 bottles of Guru blood,
Please, I just why this shouldn't be that difficult.
we go back to the coterie.
All right. Well, the dumbass just decided to take off with 2 bottles of.
We're running out of time
I'm
here,
assuming
so
Guru blood.
I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to just look around some immediate vicinity. I'm not going to get lost in this place. I assume you're going to take Diedrich home for me.
Yes, but then how are you going to get home?
I'm not going to eat an Uber driver again, alright?
Fair enough. All right, Cato. Can Sierra meet me tonight, or are we doing this tomorrow?
I think we can rearrange the meeting for tonight. We'll make this happen.
All right. Diedrich, let's take you back to your shop.
Could you give me a moment with my child?
Sure. Walk away.
Oh, alright. I didn't mean to hit you. It was an accident.
See him sheath his sword. He walks towards you. He grabs you by the shoulders. It's fine, Fraulein. I understand why you did it. It was the Guru blood. You are more than capable of taking care of yourself, and I should understand that. And from this moment forward, you are released. You are your own kindred, and I should see that more clearly now.
What?
You are released.
Are you sure?
I'm more than sure. He pecks you on the forehead. If you want to stay at the shop, you're more than welcome to. But I'll make sure that the prince knows, along with Zahapi. I love you. Be careful. And he leaves. As the coterie begins to exit the sewers, Memphis blindly wanders through and tries to find a ladder with his 2 bottles of Gru blood. And our newly released childer reflects on what just happened. We're going to end the episode tonight.
Oh, man.
Good episode, man.
Oh, man. You're released after like 100 and something years.
I was not expecting that.
Get ready. You're on year 1, dude.
You're on year 1, buddy. You got a long ways to go.
No.
I got released before you.
No, you didn't. You had to wait 100 years. I'm gonna get released.
I gave you a.
You gave me a thing.
You gave me a thing. 3 months, and
I've not done anything.
You just Googled 3 people without my permission.
Yeah, that's not.
As soon as I find out,
the only rule was
clock.
no. The only rule was as long as it doesn't mess up Kevin. That was the rule.
I break the masquerade as part of it.
Exactly, and I didn't break the masquerade as far as
You
Kevin's
cannot
concerned.
Google while you're not released.
I can Google, and Kevin doesn't need to know.
Well, I hope you're ready for this chat. I hope you're ready for Aleister and basically having a toddler for the next forever.
Only
He's
if
already
you
been
cheat
dealing
on
with
it.
a toddler. He's been dealing with $2 this whole time.
Who's the other one?
As they both point towards each other, hey, I got 3 toddlers, and Aleister is 3 little toddlers.
Oh, it was a good episode,
That was
Elijah.
fun.
Good job.
Everything's coming together for
It
Memphis.
is. No, it's not. Not for you. Everyone else, yes, not for you. I think everything's coming apart for you.
I'm a god
Yep, that's
to
what it
4
says.
people.
I'm not joking. Aleister will kill you. Like, I will definitely kill you.
No, he won't.
You cannot tell people you're a god.
Why?
All right.
All right, sorry. We should probably deal with this on the next week's episode.
You want to know what happened to Tremere?
Hey, we're
So
still
what?
alive. We're still alive.
I know.
Rest in peace, Memphis collarbones.
You can't kill a god.
Here's an insight for the next hour after every stream. We just sit here and argue.
There's a reason why the Salubri are no longer a clan. All right?
Okay.
We'll save it for the post-game argument, okay?
All right. I thank everyone that came out tonight. Thank you for helping us deal with these technical difficulties we've been having.
I'm literally going to murder
No. Okay.
our internet. I'm
Internet.
going to murder our internet.
There you go.
All right. So, thank you so much. We couldn't ask for such an amazing community like yourselves. I hope you join us in the Discord. I hope you join us with the one-shots. Before we call it a night, though, I know there's a lot of craziness going outside and out in the world right now. There's a lot of hysteria and panic. Just be safe. If you are staying indoors because of your job or what have you, come chat with us. We'll have some Roll20 games. I have a Minecraft server that I have 24/7 that we can kick back and relax. So the main key thing is be safe. We love every last one of you. Thank you so much. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys.
You guys push us to keep on going.
Yeah. So, but without further ado, remember Kindred, the best time to tell stories is whenever it's near dark. Bye-bye.
Said it.
Hey everyone, thanks again for watching another episode of Chicago by Night. If you have a second, go ahead and check out our social medias. Maybe give us a like. We also have a Discord with an amazing community. We'd love for you to join. Then my main man Beckett recaps everything that we've done in first season, which is a great watch. And of course, catch us live on Twitch every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. So go ahead and click any of those links. Go ahead and click on them. Yeah, you can click on any of those. Any of them. You can click on something. Nothing's gonna happen. This isn't a Marvel movie. Just click on something. Please.
no.